we realized that we have the same like talent and skill, I would say, but we're not that good as them yet.
We held some trial in off-season, and Rimuru and Zeus, they are very explosive player, and I think we can show a different color this time in stage 1.
Hopefully they find the right players for them and how they give a pride from Filipinos also.
I know G will do better this year because they have a successful roster rebuild like Patman and Savietke, and they retain Yudotan and Crisel. I know they're very good also.
In stage 1 is going to be like a better performance for us. We qualify playoffs and then we go to international. I think that's the best goal right now.
Hey, Javamai, hello.
We will never respect their name value.
How's it going, my friends? Flopson, what is up? I'm not sure, man. Can he? Can he? Lalu Milf, is this shot gonna watch Foxy 9 farm? Listen, I know you guys are gonna hate me for this, but I might be GE sided right now. I'm not gonna lie. I think GenG definitely has a chance. I'm not gonna lie. I think GenG definitely has a chance. Just want to double check when VOD Fathers is starting up. Friday, April 3rd at 4:30 p.m. Damn, we're doing this shit after EMEA. I'm gonna be so tired.
Be proud of yourself that maybe the next one will be yours.
Yo, Oli, hello. Megig, what is up? Good morning. Merciless Shark, by the way, how you doing? Pansy, what's up? My bazooka man. Pansy's like Bowser. It's early for me today. We're tapped in though. I think GenG can definitely 2-0 here, right? I think what we saw in the kickoff from GenG were a bunch of role problems. I think Lakia's like, you know, lack of not even Lakia's lack of things. I think the way the meta was going, how solved the game was a lack of personal touch from GenG and what they like to do, because it was like being a little bit, you know, overlapped with what they were supposed to do. It was kind of becoming a problem for the team. All right, Sliggy and Team V not doing Pacific watch parties because they want me and Chobra to thrive. They're giving a little bit to the little guy, you know what I'm saying? Also, then after EMEA, we're probably gonna do, we're 100% recording VOD Fathers after EMEA, and then we're gonna be tapping into playing some more Deadlock. That's the idea. You know what up, Paul? I had about an hour of sleep. It's not bad. I rested though. I rested a bunch. Then we're gonna do this China segment on VOD Fathers. One day, man. One day. For champs, stupid. We'll lock in. 2 T's. What is up, my friend?
For stage 1, we're going full speed.
Good morning, Yano. It's gonna be a long day. Let me see what I'm missing out in EMEA if I do go to sleep for then. I mean, I'm watching the Heretics Na'Vi game. I might not watch game 2 of EMEA today just to get some rest. But yeah. Fabio, hello. How's it going? My reminder of, do I have any Valorant fantasy players for this one? Let's see what's up. I don't have anybody playing today. Actually, no, I have Crystal and Javi actually for GE, so I'm hashtag GE fighting. Indian food for me, butter chicken. Of course, guys, I know it's hella basic, but some garlic naan butter chicken, I'd be in that shit.
It's VCT PACIFIC Stage 1, Day 1, and we've got Group Alpha to
See,
start
Frosting
the
for the Earth,
show,
Vibes is the worst Sentinel.
GenG here. They were
KJ
on
for
the
info,
rise
Cypher for stoppage and info.
2024, becoming our first Masters Trophy winning team in Pacific.
I think the idea about Vibes being the worst Sentinel is that Sentinels need to have some form of information on their role. Or like, you know, I mean, Vibes is the one person that just doesn't. Like, she doesn't have, Chamber doesn't have that much information, but he has like an insane amount of economy cheating and firepower, right? Vise is a new, Vise is, ever since the flash change came through, she's been kind of in a worse spot. What about Korean food, dude? KFC, Korean fried chicken, anything garlicky, I'm in the business. Anything like sweet and savory. I'm getting a bit into spice as well, not gonna lie. Good old Vempo, I went live. Now I'm not sure how long I'll stay alive on stream because I'm probably gonna get tired today, but I want to stay alive for at least this first matchup and the first EMEA game as well. You like Korean barbecue? I love Korean fried chicken so much personally. Art Neville with 105 stream streak, my brother. Thank you. Yo, what up, Kofi? I do be lumberjacking nowadays. How about if my hair's a bit messed up? I just literally woke up. My favorite ramen, excluding Nongshim, garlic oil ramen. I think I like Bulldog is also really nice. Nongshim is nice too, but I like Bulldog a lot. I like the noodle thickness of a Bulldog ramen. No Frost, does it come out late, or was it just no coach? I didn't pay attention. Kickoff 7 to 8. That's pretty cool. I guess no Frost in this one. Tough. Who am I rooting for? I'm personally rooting for GE, but I don't doubt that. Like, I want GenG to play well. I want GenG to be a titan of this region again. I want these guys to show something very strong here. I want to see a map pool difference as well. I mean, okay, we're playing Bind Split Haven. Come on, guys. I'm actually sad about this. I'm not gonna lie. I thought GenG would have cooked something better on Breeze now. I know it looked pretty shit for them before. We're just sticking to the last old 3-ass maps in the fucking pool, man. Holy shit. If I see Jet here, Frost is sick. Oh, I see. Wasn't the Fog Info nerf came with every Asian nerfs? Yes, it did. But I think since then, Vise has been a horrible Zero Assassin.
Changed their compositions. I mean, they always stuck with the same thing.
Rocking like GenG Viper today, I guess, then. Bind Viper, Haven Viper, Split Viper.
I'm very curious in this
Yeah, GenG gonna get buffed. Holy shit, the value's kind of filled up as well when it comes to Pacific.
Has been cooking up for a long time. It's in the slow cooker. It's a slow boil. So I'm very, very excited because I think both of these teams.
You want to see Fracture? I got to cast a game of Fracture actually last week, and it was really, really fun. I think I casted a 13-1 from NRG Academy versus, I'm forgetting who they were rocking against. Alliance Guardians, I think it was. NRG Academy versus Alliance Guardians. That was a banger. Like, even though it was a one-way smash, like, I just love watching Fracture. Every round is so much fun to watch. So much fun to cast too. How you doing, Phoenix 7? What is up, Rockies? What up? Yo, Void, how's it going? Who do I have winning this? It's a tough call because I think GenG are not going to be like as confused and cumbersome as before. I think I'm leaning towards GE though, but I know GE made some changes as well. I think, was it GE that made changes, or were they talking about other teams making changes?
Day one match number 1. So the most limited.
Nah, GE haven't made any changes. That's on me.
Who starts strong? We have the agent select coming in for global esports. This is a departure from the meta in a serious way, going back to double initiator with Gecko and the KO, and of course Deadlock in that sentinel role. I think.
Yeah, we're chilling.
Deadlock has a lot of
what do we have here? Global, the Deadlock combo. Okay, not bad. I'm a bit of a Deadlock hater, but I'm not minding Deadlock in this format on Bind. I don't think he's the worst agent to pick on Bind. Sticking with Yoru on Zinx. Now, this is the one map I thought that you could actually play and still stick with Yoru because of the bind teleporters. I've done so much theory crafting actually in a custom for bind on Yoru still, so it should be fun. Why Gecko? I mean, Gecko has a few really cool things now. You can have a lineup for Octagon that you can actually go pick up on attack side when it comes to your Molly. You can pick up your lineup for short, what's it called? Blockage for plant as well on A side. Like, there's a default Molly you can throw for, I think it's a Halls that helps your team. His ultimate's very good for the map. His Molly is really good on retake as well. No Fade is crazy, but I feel like Deadlock is good enough for initiation and combo tools as well. No Raise on the side of either team as well is a little bit troubling too. No, unless GE were rocking it and I forgot to see what's up. What the hell is this?
Reasons. Do you want to explain to
These kicks, that's so funny.
Why your head looks like a durian right now?
Yeah, this is my Sunday best. It's like what I have in my work. Nah.
You stink, by the way. Are you gonna be? You gonna have that on the whole cast?
No, of course not. I still have to do my job. Do you have a little QR code that's flashing on the screen right now? So check.
Oh, hold up, we can't see him.
Look at some Acer Intel products. But apart from that, all that out of the way, yeah. Last place, build diff. This is the
Deadlock on this map is amazing because without like Waylay being a thing nowadays, and even with Waylay being a thing, like, I don't know how to even explain this. Without Yoru's teleports and a little bit less of like double Z-axis duelists, hey, we're chilling. Yeah, okay, that's the point I'm trying to make. Without like Yoru being here 24/7, Omen being less prevalent on this map, and the lack of double Z-axis duelists. So you don't see like Waylay and Neon all the time on this map, which might be changing a little bit. Deadlock's wall has to be respected, or has to at least break off a majority of the team. Now, Waylay can disrespect the wall. When she refracts back, the team is split up again on the space she's made. So Deadlock's really good, very good at stopping dash, or you know, crashes in the site with her stuns as well. I still think Yoru's amazing on this map. Balance for sure. Basti, hello.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, I've got the Durin off my head now.
This GE comp doesn't do everything generally well, but it does do very specific things better than most general bind comps. Let's see what's up. I'll turn the game up as we get in.
He was a bit shifty. He wouldn't tell me, but look, what we're seeing in the server is saying
Udo Neon is crazy. I would prefer Udo to be playing Vito on this map. And Crystal maybe picking something different.
Viper Wall is across A to try to aid in a retake, and Zink's already on the move.
Yeah, is Ash just not playing as a part of GenG? Did he get dropped? Is that the idea?
At the same time, Texture playing hyper defensively inside a lamps. Ooh, slides over. Quickly able to get away.
Nice,
Not
good trade.
quite. The classic kill coming in instead.
Yeah, U-Haul secured now for GE. Caron is guarding the entrance.
Four-man
with the sheriff, and
situation.
He's seen a lot of players heading past.
Oh,
into
Foxy's playing for Ash.
GE.
Why is that?
Very tricky right now, and there's just far too many targets
Yikes.
for Caron to be able to calibrate. Does at least take
I
one.
like the idea of an overheat. They
This is a
TP
very
with the
awkward
overheat.
Situation now. Spike may get caught inside.
What
of
are they
Flicker, and
doing?
I do not know what's going on for GE right now.
It's a bit of a trick play perhaps, but now everything's all done inside of this hookah position.
This is how we start things off today, I guess.
Around, especially with the smokes down.
Yeah, they're gonna have to bide their time.
It should be the first Euro in stage 1, yes, globally. I don't think China's played it. I haven't seen it in EMEA so far.
A bit more of an active approach here.
Yeah, marking the possible flank as well.
If you could comp the Canton hookah and do that.
A jump and a hop
The idea
into
for
hookah, so
this
that's
comp
gonna
as
give
well
away
is
a
that
lot of
scaling onto
information.
A, you have like an insane amount of flashes that cover a lot.
There's the grab net, which is gonna kinda
Like
slow down
Patman's
GenG.
flash over truck is so good as well. At helping you overheat the site or deal with
Try
showers.
and push up bit by bit. You got
I mean,
30
this is
seconds to make
disastrous though. I don't know what the
everything
fuck this
happen, but losing
pistol
Crystal
strat is.
just
This is
makes
the
that
most
so much
losing
more
pistol strat I've seen in my entire life.
untenable. Just Autumn. He's worried about the 50-50, but as
Yeah, I
soon
don't
as
know.
he gives away his position, Lakia comes in.
Ashu, hello.
Yeah, nice pistol win
My
for GenG,
question mark
and
for
I mean,
this
we had some
game in
discussions
specific
about
is why is Ash not playing again? Is he sick? Is it just like a? Is it a situation? Is it a decision? What's the idea around that? Is it just like a 6-man roster?
With the spike caught inside of hookah, and GenG takes full advantage of it.
Like, that was the whole pivotal part. of this
Drop
plan,
that
is the
stuff.
Gecko has to deliver the spike over, but losing that at that point. Ugh.
He's been benched right now just to explore this
Global will go straight onto a save here.
this replacement.
Lucky in the hands of Udatan. Lakia dealing there with the Gecko Dizzy and throwing out a Prowler for good measure.
Okay, well, Eco, everybody buying up on the side of
Otherwise, happy to
GenG, by the way.
try straight towards
Seeing this be a more prevalent thing in the meta nowadays.
So far, so good. You got the screen up as well.
Yeah, so you can't really make it through that toxic screen. C's ready as a little bit of a reaction, but there's Udatan straight into elbow, and now with the plant going down thanks to Wingman, things are getting a little bit tricky for GenG.
Upgraded weapon as well. Yeah, I thought this was a whole thing about GE playing off meta, but you know, you gotta love how the Neon's coming in as well. At the same time though, GenG just keeping their distance away from GE. Just watching for it. Still need to get onto the spike though. So waiting for some key pieces of utility to get sent across. Tap on the spike, bait some peeks across. But so far, so good. Yeah, just got to stick it all the way through now. Even inside the smokes, unfortunately, without the firepower, GE
Goddamn,
cannot
that's
break
funny as
through.
hell.
They tried to toss in the Dizzy, but that was it.
Yeah, the Molly line
Yeah, I
up.
think
You
no
had
matter
the
what
Flash
happens
go
there,
out
there's no
onto the
way he
spike,
wins.
As well as the Brimstone throwing out his Molly from across the map. It's a good attempt
Yo,
there
Cubo, thanks for
on
the follow, my
Eco.
friend.
That didn't really look like it was going particularly well for GE. They got stopped behind the Viper wall, but Udatan finding a little bit of space to be able to get that entry into elbow. This was the kill that creates a little bit more space. And then from there, able to throw out the Wingman onto the site and get yourself into a post.
Mad
which
respects.
honestly was quite winnable.
Yeah, I mean, there was a slight chance, but GenG still, you know, in control.
KO knife onto bathroom side. GE
The knife is sick.
Yeah, I'm holding far.
walking their way up here.
Eee.
There's a swing for GenG.
Yeah, get out of the team comms after that
in the
one.
bonus already starting off very well, getting themselves
Oh, is
one-man
GenG, not
advantage.
GenG, is GE the most potential man team I've seen so far, man? What is this? We have double flashes and we're raw waiting for a fight in showers.
it is
We
gonna
have a
slow them
fucking
down a lot in
net
this
as
round. They're
well.
gonna
What
have
are we
some try
doing, man?
contact at some main
You
doors.
can knife people up to get deadlock into an angle in showers to net as well, which is so sick. Like net on advantage in position.
Spot from Foxy 9.
But instead we have this weird ass like,
Better than nothing.
I mean, their
Prowess
showers
out the
take is
middle of the
so
map though for
good.
GenG, so they're feeling quite
Their
safe
combo
on
in
this big side
taking
of the
any
map
space
now.
is amazing, bro. They can net like mollies. There's so many ideas with this composition and executes. You can't just play this like you have a Viper still on a fade to play with, man. I'm triggered already. I'm not gonna lie. GE aren't even overcooked or overcooking. They're completely undercooking, man. What are they doing?
Far so good.
He's blocked himself off. There's no way. He's blocked himself off of showers.
Distance, but it's not quite there. So unfortunately, when it's not working out, GE able to hold up around the little points, up around the positions.
Oh my god.
When you cooked here is lucky. Not much he can do.
I mean, I've never seen a luckier round.
Brick wall, despite the fact that Autumn is very low here. I think that GE have been able to secure themselves around. It was a nice start, honestly, for GenG.
Saboteur, welcome to the stream, my friend.
Wrapping back around, he wants to try to keep this one expensive. I don't think he's even got time to defuse the spike, though.
Probably not. Oh no, but taking down Crystal, that makes things a little bit more doable. Still though, time is going to be the biggest factor. There we go.
Yeah, nicely done from Autumn. 3k from him on the brim will secure himself an orbital and save GE from a bit of a nightmare scenario. I thought they were about to get bonus there. Honestly,
I don't think they're going to be running this on a lot of maps. I mean, Brimstone, Gecko, and Deadlock are all very specific to bind. I'm so confused as to what the strategy is, though. No KO flash lineup. I mean, okay, KO can't be a part of the business. But if he's knifing showers, I feel like Deadlock can come in with the net after the fact.
Kind of allow them to continue forward, especially with how they've been trying to.
I think we shouldn't be saving Deadlock for the exec. We need to be saving Deadlock net for the actual space creation. Save Gecko for the exec. Save the second flash or the Javi flashes to the exec. Gecko's so good at execing with the molly and the flash. It buys so much space and time. Minus Gecko plus Sky. I think Gecko is really good in this composition because it meshes well with Deadlock on attack. And on scaling for Octa as well, you get so much free space with Gecko. I know that Fade is like, not Fade, Sky is a true and tested character that works, don't get me wrong. But if we're trying to innovate here a little bit, I'm understanding why Gecko would be picked. Nice, not bad, good patient play from GE. Back towards the A side, GenG not really moving that much. Play one of Sky or Fade instead of KO. If we want to keep things the same, guys, for sure. Again, we know what's tried and tested. I implore you to open up your minds a little bit and think about the potential of something else. Understand what the change can bring.
Special here, Vandal in hand, which is gonna really kind of hamper his ability to be able to spam through the smokes. There's the aggression.
Random, I'm not as tuned into FPX just yet. I'll be catching up to China like on this weekend.
Pick for GE as they secured a spike plant courtesy of the wingman yet again. That will give the thrash over to Patman.
I mean, GE's looking a little bit lost, but this round is much better. How do GenG retake? I mean, they don't retake because what? Karen died? God damn, bro.
It's so hard.
Where's texture shooting? Just shoot the.
They might just save. Yeah, they can't go for this.
Damn,
yeah. An orbital and a thrash.
Young Deadlock.
Absolutely no way you're getting in there, even if GE is missing their money lineups.
What the fuck is this?
Hey, they got the grav net in.
Why did they molly the spike?
It's also...
Or why did they smoke the spike and miss the molly? Dude, I mean, what the hell am I watching?
Fall away for now. Look to try to play their way into round number 5.
I think that has to be a backside molly. There's no way.
A very strugglesome round, you have to say, in round number 3, and then round 4, it really couldn't have gone.
In theory, yes, that works, but in practicality, Sky's just better. But what if you want a molly, though? You guys are not seeing the Deadlock Gecko synergy, are you? Are you considering Deadlock Gecko synergy? I know Sky's amazing, but if you don't really have a system to be able to chase the flashes, like double time on the composition, so like if you're not running double duelist, not even double duelist, I guess, but like two, maybe Neon's enough for it. I don't know.
Steering away. Along with, by the way,
play Viper. Her molly does not have enough lethality compared to Gecko's. In combination with Deadlock.
Out comes the thrash straight through the TP.
The idea is this composition has a better shot than Sky, because oh my god, they're not playing this comp right at all. You are right, Zero Assassin. The chat is right now. Sky would be much better for GE in the style they are playing. But in my opinion, Gecko in combination with KO and Deadlock is much better at taking the space via utility. Much better.
Ready to be able to defend this B site. Pivot through the TP does come out from GE, but Zinx
KO Mall is not big enough to match net. And it can't go through walls as much. Believe in the creativity, guys. Believe in the creativity. Don't count Gecko out just because Sky has informational flashes again. Yes, generally, Sky is better. But in this comp, I think Gecko fits, and I'm a Gecko hater. I'm a certified Gecko hater. I see the vision. But for some reason, like, GE don't have their glasses on. They're not playing with the same vision in mind. Oh, it's tough now. Ooh, nice things. This is a good TP when you have somebody in hookah.
Carrots just ever so carefully up around the corners. If he can actually take a shot, but nah, it doesn't have line of sight.
Yeah, safe plant onto Wingman. GenG now organizing themselves for the retake. Remember, there is still an orbital in play here.
The idea of KO as well over a pick like Fade or Sky is that it interrupts Neon a little bit, and it also helps you. Hello? Headsets?
Taken out real quick, and it's all just down to Pat. Doesn't have
Where the
much
fuck
more
is Patman?
Just the shots, but that might be enough.
Not
3 so far, and he's got to push up front. Karen looking for the wide swing, but
Sure,
Pat is
bro.
still in the driver's seat.
Sure.
That is fantastic for a man who only had 1 kill
This
going
is
into
the
that round.
strangest bind
Big
game I've
play
seen in my
for
life.
GE. He was making so many big plays over in kickoff. Another heroic performance from Patman.
Again, I think that KO is good as an anti-counter agent against Neon, and his knife sets up nets perfectly on attack. His flashes supplement the fact that you have to be, it just lets you exec, while Deadlock is able to use her net, and Gecko is able to use his utility to scale forward off the knife. The order of operations here is amazing. It's actually amazing. My issue right now is GE are not using it at all. They're playing like they have a Sky. They're playing like they have a Viper, which is why you guys are frustrated. I understand. I understand. Taffy, hello, hello.
Not in a rush to be going anywhere too quickly here. So want to work the map. They've got plenty of
Insane hero around by Patman.
So this composition allows you to be so flexible.
3-2 default. Have they used KO knife for something so far? No, they're gonna use it late on Octa.
Yeah, I mean, there's a knife.
That's a very nice knife to get you ahead here. You could Gecko flash through this.
Pick yourself up at Dizzy, that's going to help you kind of work.
So you clear left and right, have a lot of questions answered. Why are we stuck behind this man? Now they've disrespected your knife. I need faster scaling. What are we doing? Why you have 4 flashes, bro, and a fast lane?
Done very well to punish Texture. It's going to put a little bit more pressure on GenG's rotations here.
I'm losing my mind.
Through the teleporter. And that's why he was up in this position this whole time, and I think we just saw a similar thing happening in the previous round. Now
If GE win this round, I have questions for. Oh my god.
Okay, not quite a crisp just yet. Still alive.
Oh, that wall trapped him.
But the Paramash just makes it so tough.
Jesus, they just scrap fight 2v3.
And then you got Autumn watching.
Autumn wins as well. Mollying flank.
Hold things off even as the flash comes through.
Really good movement from Crystal. They win the round. Wow. I don't believe it, man. What is that from GenG?
Unfortunately, and some of that has been down to Deadlock utility, but some
what
of
is that peak in CT as well? I mean, that just like thwarted by Deadlock walls.
In a 3v1,
I don't believe it. I actually don't believe it. This is crazy.
That's where the good news ends for GenG. This defense has been a disaster.
Yeah, constantly just trying to.
That's what I was saying. I don't think he does that well enough to really justify playing him over a Sky. You have better defaulting tools on attack and more of a recruit on defense. I think there's better defaulting tools in combination with Deadlock and Gecko if you pick KO over Sky. I think the comp stays more mobile as well, where you're not stuck droning and whatnot. You pop flash everything. But in the way he's being utilized right now, Zakari, I absolutely agree with you. What the hell are these guys doing? They're not playing that they have a KO. It's actually pissing me off. Like, please, bro, please.
I mean, he just can't overdrive.
He had his grab net, you know? He still had
They'd be so much better off with a Sky the way they're playing. Have you guys like not scrimmed this composition? I don't understand.
He wasn't even really playing an active role in that default. He was the lurker. In a bit of a,
so far, I've not seen this thing used a single time properly, this ability, this flash, in relation to any of the teammates right now.
Chill guy.
Yeah. Cold as.
There's also a really good combination here where you can KO flash and Gecko flash at the same time, and you have a guaranteed blind for Udo to go in. Maybe they're waiting to use that combination themselves.
After the first 2 rounds. Been a couple of rounds where
They have some really good impact ultimates here as well
the retake and convert it.
that are better than Sky's ultimates. I mean, KO is also really good at retaking on this map because of the, what's it called? Null command.
You have to imagine it's just kind of weighing in the back of their minds as well. You know, the previous kickoff performance, coming into this one, you're starting off this way. The rest of the group as well.
Yeah, I mean, this is the group of death, but I mean, you heard it from Texture in the interview. They get knocked out of kickoff very early. That gives you a lot of time to prep and come into this particular stage. If you don't do well, especially with a 6-man roster and mixing Foxy9 into a little bit of a different role, then it's going to be pretty cursed at this point. The knife out towards U-Haul. Crystal once again on the line, well aware that there'll be light armor on offer. Uditan ready to pick up the pace into U-Haul now.
Okay, now they go fast in. KO flash was Gecko flash. Looking nice. You can set deadlock up.
Just keeping an eye on that deadlock as well. Texture gonna give it a
Nice. Javi should be the guy stopping Neon all the time. Oh, they're really trying for this.
Connects on a lot of players though, and the shotgun
What are
starting to
we
get to work,
doing?
but
I mean, it's
GE
eco,
holding
right?
the line
Yeah, I
nicely.
mean,
Just all posted on
best
that
chance
U-Haul
here.
entrance, and it feels like fish
The
in a
anti-eco
barrel
for this
trying to
comp should be
force their
fucking
way through that
amazing.
choke point. GenG just get absolutely denied entry. And GE, I mean, it's just a very patient approach from them. They haven't even forced a spike plant yet. They're just waiting for GenG to overheat, and time again, GenG are overheating.
It's just so uncomfortable. You never know when that needle's gonna drop. You see players starting to post up around the site. The deadlock utilities coming out, and you feel like you need to go. You hear the taps coming in, but
Spike planted.
there's just no chance.
Yeah, Foxy9 gonna be a very long save for this man. He'd love a kill. If you get a kill and die, that's your
Alright, I'm gonna need to see some life out of GenG here. I'm not gonna lie.
The other side, you don't really care if the other team's getting a few for themselves.
Traffy, they're definitely getting more aggro now, and I'm liking the way they use their util now.
Are you just beckoning him into the arms of the shotgun here? It seems like Crystal is well aware. He is not interested in what Foxy9 is selling.
They're going together though. That could still work out.
Very nicely done.
That's
Molly
funny.
lands on his head. Autumn a little bit better with the on-the-fly Molly.
Honestly, you think this is a defensive combination for mine? The util scaling is sick. Let me give you an example of a round if I get access to the minimap really quick. Like,
that's just rough though.
some of the stuff I'm seeing that's possible with this composition is really cool. That should have been practiced, in my opinion. Yo, lesbian anime girl, how's it going, my friend?
It is what it is.
The deadlock and LOR seems wild too. That's wild. Yes. I do indeed. Thank you for the 3 months. I appreciate that.
I mean, even from the player comms,
okay, let's see if this is a slow round.
A couple of schoolgirls right now. It is going a little bit
So
too
this
easy
knife,
on this game
followed by a net.
In towards bathrooms here. Flash being prepped by Zavi.
Oh, and they're just gonna poke right through. You got the Nightfall and quick response, but Annihilation out from Crystals. While not connecting, you got the shots in at the very end. Then the rest of the team just trying to pick up the pace or rescue their teammates. They're walking into
what are we?
Crosshairs. Lakia is laughing away with the rest of the team arriving soon enough.
There's Rez.
They're refighting into them and lose. Oh, gonna work fine.
For GE, and they've been crunched by Caron from the other side.
I can't even explain it.
Play for GenG.
I can't even explain it properly.
You've seen much of an active approach into GE, and you get the bathrooms crunch in response there from GenG. Works out a treat.
If not for that Nightfall, if not for GenG maybe taking some control over Beat Long, wouldn't have allowed them to respond that quickly.
They do quite nicely. A lot of pressure on Zinx. Trades Foxy9 quite well, and even though he needs the annihilation, there's more than enough players in response from GenG to close that round out. Utility, well.
I mean, one guy ulting, no more util after the fact. Why are we raw gunfighting solo duelists? I mean, this comp and how they're playing makes no sense. They're playing slow. Let me break it down for you. Like, they're throwing this knife, right? And you could have like, you could have a net that lands here after the fact, or a net that lands here after the fact, and then a Gecko flash that comes in as you swing. That's not happening. A KO pop flash over short as well to help afterwards. It's not happening. Like, on this scaling, you could have a Gecko molly land here with a net that lands afterwards with a knife that clears sight, but it's the whole thing, man. While we TP slightly off the counter. Oh my god. Zinx.
But at the same time,
Zinx
just pushes up, overdrive ready, and burning everyone else down. GenG,
I mean, GenG are just opting in to lose this game themselves.
In tandem Karen creeping up on the line should have a little bit of space here on elbow, but outside of that, that's where the good news really ends for GenG. This is going to be an impossible retake.
You just hope for kill or two before you start to go. Oh, and the second Thrash gets sent in as well. Texture walking away with some kills at the same time, and then it's Karen up from behind. Oh, GenG, make it work.
He gets given a freebie
What am I
there coming out
watching?
of elbow.
What am I actually
There's
watching?
Some massive shots connected from a player who's been pretty quiet thus far in this game.
Vamos, I guess,
really big
man.
step up from Caron.
What?
In the clutch, it's two of GenG's most veteran players. Players that have
The last time I had confusion like this is when GenG played T1 on Breeze.
Honestly, I was a little critical.
And again, GenG are in the driver's seat for me in this next Blue Cinema game.
In a retake there, I mean, that is a post plant that you should not be having any issues.
Texture kills
closing.
Udo with a classic? How does that even happen?
Tell that's got them very fired up, and you get an immediate timeout. This is where you're getting a slap on the wrist from Coach Frost, I'd imagine.
Oh, Frost is
there it
sick.
is.
Holy shit, Darth Frost is
We're
coming in.
4 on 2, guys.
I mean, still, yeah, pretty much. It's okay. You don't have to get too critical about it, but.
Alrighty. Let's see if GenG have been able to forge themselves a little bit of momentum. That's 2 rounds in a row that they have been able to convert. Do you have the dimensional drift still ready to go? Not a tool that they've had to use. Pit is still on offer for Caron. Can mix them. You have Harvey's family in the audience today. They'd love him to get a
Good morning,
W.
Larksy.
Not to mention.
I have Udo on my VFL. Am I cooked? I mean, so far, he's not doing the worst.
Love to get a win for the birthday
I can't tell you. I can't quantify whether
I mean, Seth said something about
GE are playing well or poorly this game because whatever they're doing is working and then it's not working.
Team, but I'm pretty sure it's just a birthday buff. Was the reason behind
I like the fact that GE are trying a different approach, but man, their fucking utilization of this composition is horrible. For, like one of the first net lineups we're seeing. They have to have like a net Molly lineup for this, right?
In towards Garden.
That's just going to give them a lot of control. Launching pad into the site. GenG, though, just trying to set up the crossfires needed.
I wish they were just using a lot of this refreshable util on their first wave. Okay, now we're scaling util. So net into knife into stun. Nice. This is what this composition is good at. You know, you put a wall down. What are these attacker smokes? What the fuck?
Yeah, not doing too badly. Zig's trying to fight his way out of it, wriggle out of a bad situation, but Patman denying it. Overheat a little bit there from Udatan in towards elbow. But when you're up 5 on 2, confirming that the 2 players are coming in from spawn side on the retake, it's really not going to matter too much. Another successful execute.
If they can't see me, I can't see them. RJ, hello, this is first map, yes.
Forget. They immediately reply with a really nice B take.
A whole party. You got the barrier down for the post plant as well. And just practicing some lineups. You actually got that one.
Nice. Yeah.
Goddamn.
I mean, no better time, right? To practice.
I see your vision, but it feels like GE doesn't have to do too much to win rounds. Well, actually, let's talk about it this way, right? How many rounds out of these 6 that GE's won, guys, do you think they actually deserve? How many times the down in man advantage and randomly Patman's in like a 3K? Or Autumn is just fragging off for some reason. And GenG's just completely throwing the fucking round.
It's a real good chance because of the upcoming maps as well. But for this one, you
like,
expect GE.
Real talk. Real talk, man. I agree though, like GE are just kind of winning the game, but what the hell, bro? It should at minimum be like a GenG 7-3 or 6-4 right now.
Okay.
That's the combination I'm looking for.
Not gonna go off in time though, but does give GE
I
so
mean,
much space back
that's
again, but Foxy9 off of the classic, and now GE.
What the fuck?
Just Pat left on the site. GenG have him completely.
The combo does not even work.
See if he's able to put together another 4K 1vx.
It gets you off the angle though. That's the idea.
Him any options? Taking him a little bit more seriously this time of the round. GenG. He's earned.
That's a tragic. Is it a miss smoke in a sense? I guess not.
Keep things tactical as well, but Pat. He's hoping for just a bit of vision. Always paranoid about the back, of course. At some point, you might just want to toss out the Dizzy or Wingman, but now he's got a little bit of something.
They're just going to swing him together. Not even needed. There's Texture.
Goddamn.
A big round from him on the Neon. It's been an agent that he picked up a while ago, and he's really gone strength to strength. Once upon a time, a little bit critical of his agent pool as a duelist, but Neon has become a staple for this man. You saw it on Haven all the time for GenG, causing havoc on it over in Toronto. So his op kills in combination with some chip ins from the rest of the boys. Nice right click from Foxy9. Zinx using his only flash to come out of the teleporter, something that they highlighted on the analyst desk. Yoru might be nerfed, but the TPs aren't.
That's why this whole map kind of works out for GenG's composition as well. But now, GE back into it.
Securing Bathroom's control. A bit of a jump spot from Udatan, just trying to tell what the setup
Molly
is.
in, we can cut. I mean, 120 of showers control. It's fucking amazing. Can leave an embed here and go take like Octagon control and TP back if you want.
Workable.
Really stretch these guys thin. TP coming out now is very interesting. Like what, 120-ish?
Second one. Remember that the duration of those is greatly reduced, so he has to choose whether he wants to stick around on this angle or bail out right now. It does seem like he's going to back himself. Nice tag from Texture to start things off.
Interesting.
Hurt Crystal quite a bit, but he still hangs back, takes him down instead. Then it's go time for GenG onto this A site. Foxy9 trying to post up front, but Patman makes it a trade. Orbital Strike comes in just to clear out Labs as well.
It's a dastardly little fucking angle there from
it's just to bait out the positions.
Karen. Unfortunately, nothing else is applicable after the fact. I mean, when they touch a site, man, it's so hard for these guys to win. GenG. GE's composition with Deadlock just kind of really locks it down.
Otherwise, not much else. Kind of already know where he is.
I mean, he can't even drop now.
Can't even get out of the one way.
Oh,
okay. We'll give Lakia flowers a little bit. You know, he is the Lakia. Still getting spotted though, and Pat in control. Lakia still not backing down. Hang on.
Nice try, bad read.
From behind, and with this, at least G does secure a bit of a lead going into the
I feel like Harbor will work so much better for this instead of Brim, considering the weird ass smokes they keep doing. She might not be wrong. I think the idea is, I mean, if the entire idea is you want to cover like the wingman plan for coming in, Harbor might be better, but in terms of ultimate and stall potential, like Brim is just better. If Harbor had a Molly, absolutely, but the Brim Molly is doing so much and will be doing so much on defense as well. Yo, Tony with the 8, thank you so much, my friend. Hello, hello.
We've seen Deadlock as well, so I think that this GE comp is a bit of an amalgamation of some older ideas, some older metas being tried to put into place now that, you know...
And the weakness of the GE comp when it's played to its actual util is that they need a lot of like specific agents on one side of the map, usually at an extremity. So if GenG on defense, I think what they could have done better there is maybe like had some B-long plays. Like, you know, smoke bottom me long with that Viper smoke and maybe pop flash out of it. Maybe challenge Sands a bit more. Deadlock should usually be where the play is. So if they wait 5 seconds and then, you know, you have Yoru flash, you have the a lot of initiation to be able to work off of.
GenG, it felt like a bit of a
I feel like GenG were just kind of playing behind their own equator in that match. Never really saw them do anything other than like try to fight showers sometimes. And if GE were playing properly, those showers hits wouldn't have even gone better. I'm not gonna lie. Or gone properly.
A dismayed finish in kickoff might be a thing for them.
Everyone's just kind of getting used to being back here for Pacific after quite a bit off. But at the same time,
for Global, I was talking about GenG.
Things came back in a little bit.
Yeah. Now he's on the
Who's playing better? Right now, GE. But they're also not playing like to their composition. GenG just look flat when it comes to actually shooting in the game. GE are at least doing that. I mean, we had one good round from Karen, but GenG still have this like syndrome of 5 players just sat down at a setup and never talked to each other. It feels like that's what it looks like when they all play. It's mud, man.
Similarly, both sides.
On attack, how do you utilize this Yoru now? I mean, his gate crash on attack has always kind of been the same in terms of being able to execute.
find this smoke.
You don't get to do the cool stuff now where, like, you know, you start off, be long,
GenG gonna
get
organize
embedded,
themselves
babysit
to
people up, and then
retake
leave
short.
towards the other
They
side.
do invest the Yoru
Can't do that
flash
on
first with
defense
this.
either
They're
as
not gonna
much.
have one for the later part of the round. And in fact, they're
Yeah,
just
only
gonna wait
one
for it to
flash for him
collapse
as well,
and try
man.
and
Like,
contact
what did they do to my agent, bro? So
that's what it
gutted.
comes down to.
I'm surprised he didn't try a single TP play on attack either.
G might be a little bit more
Or on defense,
prepared, and they're
GenG.
still trying to poke and
They have a
prod
stun here
if they
still.
can find
A one-way.
flash getting sent across it
Waiting for the
now.
Viper Wall to one-way
Start to
down.
see
Interesting
players
Viper
push
Ball
out
as well to cut off.
Can't force your way through that one as GenG.
Balls.
You still have the relay ball.
Oh man, look at this fucking double crossfire at B Sands as well. You cannot leave. I mean, the biggest weakness here is showers. Showers can get you a lot of space, especially with this Viper Wall. So round, in my opinion, is on
Sometimes
Karen
watching the
here.
flank a little bit as well.
Oh, they've activated the flank over in B.
Nervous. Pat starting to creep up front. Autumn's done a
Stun should be
pretty good job
coming.
at holding the off angle, and now Pat comes in for the
They're
flank.
dead.
You
They're
got 10
crunched.
seconds left, and you're still trying to get the spike
Oh
down.
wow, Javi,
It's not happening,
such
guys.
a good play
Javi has
to
gone
move to
away with
bench.
triple kill at the end.
He was behind the wall over here, decided to move over because Neon from this position didn't see anything in short. I like that off of information. They actually get proactive and push past their own angles. Very good fucking play from Javi.
To be fair, he probably wouldn't have had 2 on the pistol anyway. But with this kind of comp, what you want to see in response to those smokes is just prowler or blindside your way through the smoke, burst out with the
Was actually that scared of the one way? I mean, you have Yoru for a reason, right? Just pop flash in. My question is, I guess they need scan, man. A lack of Sky here from either team. I feel like Sky would just be better than Yoru, no? With how GenG played defense. Zakari, I'm on your side. Why the fuck are they running Yoru over Sky? Good crunch.
Yeah, it looks really nice for GE, doesn't it? Fighting all together in response to the bathroom.
The game started. VL alright. Yeah, Balshi, I'm so sorry, my friend. I thought it'd be 5 a.m. as well. I think Sliggy thought the same thing. But VLR switched it to 4 a.m. last night. I think they would benefit so much from I mean, guys, that round in pistol, they're stopped by a fucking brim smoke, like a triple brim smoke recycle angle. I don't know, man. Like, I think if you have trouble getting through smokes on bind, maybe get some flashes, get some drones. I don't know, man. I don't know. If Yoru can't do it for you, I don't think you should even be in this composition. All right, we're on Zink's watch again. What is Yoru gonna accomplish here? Nice play from GE again. I like it.
Not quite able to play around it as well.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I like some sort of proactivity. They tried. And they have Deadlock set up on the other side with advanced stuns. Walls as well early to stop any pushes. I like that play. I like that play from GE. Patman's doing all right. I mean, again, I'm kind of like, I think both these teams are playing horribly right now. GenG's just playing worse.
I mean, if this doesn't work out for him, it's going to
God damn.
Positioning.
God damn. God damn. Patman.
The quad as well. Oh, but Karen just does it. Mine pays no heed to it.
That's GG's. That's GG's. Can I mind control Udaton? I can't. Patman's big ass head is blocking me. Patman's big ass head is taking over the whole server. I cannot mind control. I can only mind control Patman to play better.
Crystal.
I mean, this is a crazy off angle.
Crazy ang.
Oh.
Dude, GE's like individual repositioning for each player based on the information they have. Fucking amazing. I like it.
In the front part of the map, they are not sitting back on the sites. They're not trusting, okay, I have a deadlock, like you just can't attack this site. They're being active through the TPs.
Deadlock on one side.
On the bonus, hyper aggressive.
And it's such a nice switch up, right? Because in pistol, they insta TP through this long TP. So they're saying that, yeah, we're going to be fighting for, you know, Octagon potentially a lot, or fighting for Fountain a lot. That round, they switch it up, go to A, bolster down Fountain. I mean, this is crazy. This is crazy.
A new sort of
They didn't have any information. They had no information, by the way, of Crystal set up on B. So whatever's happening in the timeout here,
I don't think that's a good thing.
the players are not going to be used to running into deadlock, especially on an eco. I mean, this is about to be rough. It's about to be really rough.
So far the flashes have been good from Savvy. But look, we'll see if that continues. There's plenty more that we haven't seen from Makeo. I mean, you could still get the flashes.
Is the dark jersey a buff? It might be. It might be.
Map, you know, 0 points here and there as well.
There's a lot of cheeky things you could do with the KO on this map, and if you haven't played against it recently, those are the kind of things that could definitely catch you off guard as a GenG trying to make this attacking side work, which so far it hasn't. Outside of a pistol and maybe 1 or 2 pretty big rounds from GenG, it just feels like they've been mere passengers in this game of Bind.
That's the thing. I mean, G has the ability to play a little bit further up front on the defense. They still have options towards the latter half of the rounds because of the double initiator and everything else. And the players now having that much more synergy to come in with it as well. You see another flashback in for Showers control.
Yeah, it does get Crystal on that deep line with the Outlaw. 5 sets of light armor. It's a Stinger light armor buy for GenG. Orb does go up trying to obscure the information over on this B side of the map, but even if the A take does come in, I do think you're going to see a quick flank through the TP. Giving up the site now.
Lead Crystal to his own devices, the Outlaw that is.
Just
Self flash.
Outlaw picks, but they're not able to really get too much value out of the Outlaw. All the stuns on the site. Plant will go down for Foxy9. How does GE approach this retake? I thought that they were going to crunch.
It's pretty fast.
They're actually going to opt to go 5-man through spawn. This could be problematic.
Okay. Mega Stinger by. You know the hall's going to be a problem here. What do you do?
GenG inside of lamps as well.
You could wall off short.
Not gonna lie, it definitely is. Pat's gonna have to clear quite a bit out.
Oh my god, these smokes are such a problem.
GenG are trying to
Keep spraying, keep spraying.
Control, maintain close distance up around the spike.
Uh-oh.
Texture still holding on to lamps. Zink's taking down another player, but getting down for a trade from Yudotan as well. Now Texture up with the Bulldog, but slowly bit by bit as they continue to hunt down for these trades. GE are going down to Lakia.
Just gave GenG way too much space. I thought they were actually in a decent position. Like earlier,
yeah, I don't know why that's even allowed.
You had the Outlaw post.
I don't know how that's even allowed with this composition, bro. You have info on one side, Deadlock on the other. How are they allowed to smash the site that fast? What the fuck is GE doing?
But they give GenG the entire site and
playing full retake A on Eco is crazy.
That was a nice combo, to be
full
fair.
retake B, I can understand if you have like Brimstone, KO, Gecko. You have 3 mollies to retake. Actually, now that I think about it, how the fuck do you ever lose retake against Eco with this composition? You have 3 Molotovs and a net. What the fuck?
Does have the orbital strike now.
Get the progression smoke from GenG up the top of B long. Zinks sent forward with the gate crash behind. Just trying to bait out some kind of trap play, but it is aggression on Hookah side instead here from GE.
Slowly starting to peek their heads across. They're gonna find 3 players on the other end though. Ooh. Lakia slowly.
Now what, you're thinking that Deadlock's on A, so you start to go towards, no, you know Deadlock's on B as well. It's such a strange play. Play for Hookah and keep Deadlock here at the same time. I mean, you know A is weak now. You know A is super weak and they can't even TP. Is it not time to go A, guys?
Zinks could still gate crash through the TP. If he gets this pick though, he'll be able to get Dimensional Drift online.
Feels like G has a good inkling.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they're not gonna let him walk away with
the path's been clear.
Site given over to GenG now. Nightfall is in play, but with the Thrash online for GE, that's really going to streamline.
Okay, they can TP now.
You can blow up U-Haul with the Orbital as well, so a lot of good tools to secure GE this gun round.
Just to find a bit more spacing first.
Triple flank.
Feels like GenG are
triple chunk chocolate cookie.
Well now. Keeping eyes trained towards Market. I say that, they're starting to turn away. They're actually trying to sneak her back behind. Not sure G might have heard it though, but it's a great position to send out the Nightfall either way. Now holding the angle, Crystal walks away with a kill. It's just left the rest of the players towards Showers onto site. They're getting tagged up by the spray control.
Wingman dead.
What is that? Just Foxy9, and someone has the molly still though. Javier for the trade and takes it down to the end.
Oh my god.
Has been halved.
Oh, 0.5 in it.
Not a bad round.
The Wingman got that defuse.
Oh, sure, I didn't, unfortunately, no.
Combo destroyed it. Takes everything away from GE.
I like the use of Thrash there.
But they've still got it done.
Clutch, what's it called? One of the reasons you guys are wondering, why put Gecko on this map? I mean, that's a Gecko super round, right? Flash finding a pocket position on a player. Thrash getting everybody into the situation on A. Wingman getting you a defuse you would probably not have in any other circumstance. I mean, that's a Gecko round. That's a Gecko masterclass.
there with this.
Mosh probably bought them space on short.
Now. Potential
They're
last
chilling, man.
for GenG.
This is crazy from GE.
Oh my
They've
God.
Got 5 on B. They've just given up.
But
the
why are you
entire
giving up
side.
A?
Burns the dimensional drift getting in.
What's
It throws
the
deep
plan
zone.
here?
They had kicked up their feet on the
Why not
coffee
keep
table. They are
deadlock
well
here at
set up,
least,
set
bro?
up inside of this A site. I wonder if they're going to flip the map here. They could catch Crystal by himself.
They're not even flipping the map.
Possible. Still though.
Well, there's a stun.
Point of entry is gonna be from
Fast
that base,
lane.
where most of the attention goes to. If Crystal finds it,
Viper's
just
pit.
nice,
Why are we
this might
pitting?
still be quite a good retake for
You're just
GG.
letting
Viper's
people
pit,
have
though, will
space
be the main
now.
obstacle.
Yeah,
I'm
KO
so
on play as
confused.
Well. They've got to break their way through this pit, and this is a very annoying positioning for GenG. Texture going down in U-Haul, but traded
This
well.
pit is a terrible
And
idea,
Navi
no?
as well. Crystal still trying to pick his timing, sneak in through the back. Wingman taken out, reveals some positioning, but it's a Bucky in the hands of Zinx after all. So still, as you hop in and on around, you take down Karen, the pit's gone. Zinx is dumping his body onto the spike, but Crystal trying to
half.
get it down to at least half. Burns away from the molly, and that will be enough. Foxy 9
Really?
walks away with robbery.
Gets himself an orbital at the end of that one. Add insult
That's
to injury.
insane.
GenG
That's
given full
insane.
control of that A site multiple times in this half. They got it done with the Stingers, and once again, unsuccessful retake for a GE.
Where's
who tried to
TMV?
run a very cheeky
Might have been
set play
a
straight down B.
timing issue.
Sent it down
My friend
B
Mr.
long.
VLR said this thing started at 5 a.m.
So much position.
It
given
actually
over
started
to
at 4.
GenG, who set themselves up nicely inside of the pit. And then the post plants are enough to secure the round from there. It's a good clutch from Foxy after a bit of a rough start to this game. His first half was not particularly awe-inspiring, let's be honest.
He's trying to be that team player now.
At TMV also VLR'd.
Close out this map, especially with GE's scoreline.
Overdrive is in play here for Uditan. Only pistols on offer with a hero rifle on Autumn, saved over from that last round. But they're quick on the flank here.
Ooh. Yeah, I don't know about this one. GenG do seem quite aware.
They're just five-manning. It's a wolf pack of players. Straight up B long. Deadlock wall has been deployed, but they can break through that with 5 pretty quickly. How fast do they expect to
The
flank
info will
from
be
GE
nuts though. They're against solo A this time. I mean, lots of information gained for GE, but they're just on the eco, so this should be tough.
Relinquish control for most of the map, so you are aware down to it, but you're getting
Texture hits.
utility as well. Orbital
Oh,
comes
this is
through.
huge.
Overdrive out from behind. Udotan is
Stun.
just fishing out in the deep waters, but GenG are just hopping all around, avoiding that beam of death. Watching out for the back as well. It's there.
I wish the smoke actually just wasn't there. I think they would have had a better chance with the smoke not there.
Just the fact that this is an eco as well, I mean, they're feeling a little bit more confident now.
Oh.
Let's not forget what
GenG scam round. I mean, some of them are chipped.
In this exact same position,
What's
there's
that
no
shit
way
tier
they
flash?
complete this retake, right?
Ah, it's actually not bad. It's Hookah as well.
It's a sheriff. There's no
That's
freaking
right.
way. There we go.
Big crossfire, GenG. Righting their wrongs from earlier. They'd rather not relive that bad memory. And that's an 8 up on the board from them. Back and forth exchange in the last couple of rounds, but it feels like slowly but surely GenG are working their way through this attacking side, getting in touching distance of double digits now. For GE,
Goddamn.
said a lot of cheeky setups on this defense though. They've had some quick plays down B long. They've left the A site completely open. At some point, if you're playing a bit more of a gambly style, you've got to win some as well as lose some. They've been pretty out positioned a lot of times, but at what point do you run into the stack here as GenG?
So it just kind of feels like a slight guessing game here and there as well. G should be better informed though. 0 point coming out.
Prowler up in towards Hookah. Confirms that there's no one in there for now for GenG, but they've got to go and re-clear that space. Deadlock set up on the big side of the map, well supported
Tough,
by
Ashim.
Gecko and the KO.
Double up on A side this time. Past the fold with an op. No, Udo has a phantom on shower. I don't know why that, how that's even gonna work. One Yoru flash you're done for. Wow, playing off the deadlock wall. They haven't even tried that yet.
Caron dealt with.
Good action on like a lack of conditioning, you know. Like it's basically his conditioning. Like, hey, we'll throw this wall up just to stop you. We'll never actually peek it, and then the one round you actually peek it. That's very nice.
Unless you can walk away unscathed in this round, it feels like this might be where the death bell gets rung.
God damn, dude.
Pretty much in control, especially with all the
GenG feel like a husk of their former selves.
As well, so GE now finishing up to map point.
Yeah, very nice setup, and that's kind of what I was saying. At some point,
Jesus.
you've got to run into the strong side. And when you lost your Viper right off the rip, all of that passive pressure on the other side of the map goes
Dude,
away.
how's it going? Deadlock, I think Deadlock's looking the best right now. Even though I didn't really like how they weren't using net a little bit on the attack side.
Going up to create that
But Deadlock's looking really good.
That there could be a play on the other side of the map, and that's where this singular focus
That's
can come on
so
in.
unfortunate, by the way.
Overdrive gets ripped, immediately picked up by the Annihilation, and once you lose
Another
the
way to
near
counter
entry
Neon.
there, things get a lot
It's
more
clear
difficult.
that there's a lot of things right now that GE are running to counter Neon and Whaley on this map.
Prince repeat the same things again.
KO,
The weaker side now
Deadlock,
would be
a lot
side.
of this just counters what regular... I feel like this is an almost anti-meta composition.
Not throwing a stim for the boys.
Skiggity, hello, hello.
In towards bathroom
If
side.
Lock is your top fragger, you're finished. I mean, something's definitely going wrong. Texture still... Dude, this guy, honestly, I discount him so much because he's just not showing up anymore in internationals, but this brother has the fastest op in the West, man. Oh,
Weird timing.
repositioning again.
And now he's going off for more.
Oh, Soul's
Rahami's
ace.
Timing in as well, and at this point, it's Texture, low HP, no spike to gain 50 seconds to play out the round. GE are just gonna
Nice.
hop
GG's.
around and close out the map in fashion.
GG's.
13-8. I would say this is a pretty swimming start for GE.
100%. GenG started with the first pistol, but you get a big streak of rounds on attack there for GE. They get themselves a very nicely started attacking side and are able to make it work on defense as well. A lot of cheeky, gambly setups from them.
Very intentional as well. I mean, you love to see how they're kind of starting.
Who does a
to
better
follow
Neon? I
this up,
mean,
but for now, we're talking
less
to
cerebral
Coach
things to think about compared to
on
a
the
veto,
stage.
you know?
Mine going GE's way now. We're having coaches interview for stage 1. Platoon, thank you for joining me. So congratulations
Day one pride
on
issues.
the map win on the bind,
GG's.
which was your map pick. Just wanted to ask you about this
He's
comp
smiling.
you're running. Was this your way of countering the current meta that's super duelist focused?
A little bit of that, and a little bit just like I feel like our players found a new identity after kickoff, and we're kind of experimenting with different roles. And
That's what I thought.
We thought was really good for us then. I think we've grown from that altogether, and a little bit of the comp stuff, but I think it's just what we're really comfortable with our own game. Yeah.
All right.
Respects.
Speaking of identity, back in kickoff, veto was definitely GE's thing. Is he out of the picture now, or what should we expect?
That's still to be seen, I'm gonna say, but we still like Vito. We still think Vito is a great agent.
Facts.
Just
Vito power.
This is what we're playing for now.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you so
Next
much.
map is split,
and
last
I'm
map is
gonna
Haven.
let you get back to your team. Thank
you.
you.
I'm pretty sure. Let's go, Platoon. Oh,
A great start for global esports.
oh
for the
Foxy
very
was all right. I mean,
first
GenG just seemed a little bit lost in the post, man. I'm not going to lie, and a bit whiffy on the their first defensive side.
Yeah, I mean, full respect to them. They said, hey, we're trying to find a new identity. The players are figuring stuff out. We're figuring
Even though they're landing shots like that, when it mattered, I feel like it just wasn't going well. Two good things about GE. I mean, brothers are shooting. Brothers are nice in the clutch a bit more consistently. Some of their like util layering actually looked really good towards the later half. And two good things about GenG. I mean, on attack, they could easily identify weak sites. They have a very good idea for post plant as well themselves. It's just, I think they were kind of sleeping on the day when it came to actually playing on site together defensively, or playing with some level of proactiveness actively on defense, man. They stayed behind their own half of the map so many times. Like, I feel like they just weren't even a voice in the map, I'm not gonna lie. But on attack, they looked like they knew where the weak points were for GE. It's just GE were shooting better than them, had lots of mollies for retake as well. Like, they have, the thing with GE's comp is that, yes, you have less information, but you have a lot of like space clearing, right? You sacrifice like knowing where something is and being able to flash it off for just being able to have a lineup and clear it with your molly. Like, they have 3 instances of that, and they have a lot of space denial as well. It's a very interesting comp that keeps more players active and actually shooting, which you saw is what they were trying to do, because half the time they weren't even using their util, they were just fighting in front of it, right? So if that is their identity, if that's what Platoon's talking about, I mean, they played just like that. I think this game should have been a lot closer and should have been going GenG's way if they knew how to play against what GE's comp wants to do and had an identity on defense. GenG still look lost in the sense of it's not a role problem anymore, but what do you want to, what is GenG's Valorant right now? What was it defined by before? The Viper? Was that what GenG Valorant was about before? Can you guys tell me what GenG Valorant was in general? What is GenG Valorant, man? Splurge, VFL points, Ash 0, Karen 1, Lakia 2, Texture 2. God damn. I mean, I have Javi and I have Crystal, so.
Both of your, two of your players down at the bottom. Hello?
I mean, Crystal definitely has 2 points, does he not? Because he got the map win point and he got the 10 kill point.
A little bit of a slow start for everyone on this GenG team. Lakia there at the top of the
What is we talking about?
I think that's not something you ever want to see if you're a GenG fan.
I think G's attack was still bad, but if I'm talking, if Platoon's talking about these guys want an identity, and it's just all about shooting, and it's the first game, Jitters on stage, he kind of rocks over for that one. Not gonna lie.
It's not really what you want to be seeing. Like you said, you want texture, you want Zinx when he's on this Yoru to really be the tip of the spear, and they opt to go for this, and I didn't really feel like we ever got to see the reason why.
Yeah.
There was never that much trickery thrown in here. We weren't seeing GenG going for crazy teleport plays, so I think this might just be something that has to get workshopped and moved away from.
Yeah, I mean, I have to agree. I do think Bind is a map where Yoru can work, but they didn't show us anything really to do with the Yoru. Zinx was just standing there and fighting half the time, and he can do that on any agent.
The most banger match on stage 1 has been Fnatic versus Eternal Fire, which is very ironic.
Maybe they were surprised in the veto. Maybe this is a map that they put a lot
dude, I
do want to go back to global esports. There was a guy that we had our eyes on since kickoff, and that was Patman.
Oh my god, I can't believe I have to settle for that game. Is that really the best we've got?
Exactly what you want to see from him. We know he can make big plays, and these are 2 rounds, 2 separate 3Ks. One of them being a 1v3 where he takes over the round.
Yeah, it might have been.
On his own, basically, and keeps the momentum in their favor. If he's not able to light up,
Wasn't Gentlemates versus Foot better?
Could have got a lot worse for global esports very quickly.
Yeah, I mean, he's continuing to show his versatility.
His identity prior to the last 2 years was Munchkin, Big Brain, Texture, go kill a meteor, go be a wall, pretty much. Yeah, I mean, that's just not, it's not prevalent anymore.
This obviously isn't that level of a performance, but it's still such a rock solid one.
I'm gonna have to say it might be the Gentlemate's Foot game, man. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't really like Fnatic Eternal Fire at all. Like, EF were doing some cool stuff for sure, but
he was on the Gecko, and we did see a couple of wingman plans. We were really impressed with global esports plans.
Look, I mean, this is why this.
I don't know, man. I think I'd probably have to settle for the Foot Bates game. All I'm saying is that we haven't had too many good games in stage 1 so far. That's all I'm saying. Look, in case it was fun since I got exposed. It's always fun, but I mean that match was pretty fucking muddy as well. And the PRX play doorbell tomorrow morning. PRX versus Nongshim should probably be the best game. I'm just very curious as to what Francis is running.
Wingman is a part of that, but KO has a molly, Brim has a molly, Gecko has a molly, and they have so much util to put together traps like this. I mean, texture.
This is what I was talking about. I just wish they were doing this on earlier on Attack, man. We're watching the score like 6-4. These guys waited 10 rounds out of a 13-round half, or not even a 13-round half, a 12-round half to do this shit, man. Come on.
Every time, everyone's going to be that little bit more prepared, but I do think it was well worked, well put together, and I liked it.
Yeah, I think so, and I think they liked it too. It definitely paid off there. And as we go into Split, now Split is going to be very interesting. Like Jen asked, Platoon on the stage there. Are we going to see the?
Let me do this real quick.
But, you know, they played more than one agent comp there, but Vito was so memorable for global esports.
Yeah, I mean, he says it's still within their wheelhouse, so it's something they could bring out. But if they're not going to lean the veto, I think that going into something like the chamber as well could be really, really strong here. My biggest question is GenG. Okay, you're picking this map. Texture, we know he can play that Neon, but are you still going to be running the Yoru? I mean, what is your take on this big time? Because it feels like Split in the past, an absolute playground for Yoru, but given the changes, and you can't transition across the map as quickly and as reliably, I think that this is one that you don't really want to lean into him.
Yeah, absolutely. I like it a lot less on Split after the nerfs. Now, I think on Bind I can forgive it. You can see how it would make sense. But I think if GenG decide to play Yoru 2 maps in a row, it starts to ask the question of,
let's see if anyone joins.
Like this nerf is impactful at all. Are we going to be seeing even more Yoru from them? And then I would start to be a little bit worried. It's not very cutting edge. It's not very modern if they're stuck in the patch of last month.
Or that Udo plays Vito on Split?
That is a very big question on the side of GenG now.
Definitely. And in fact,
hello.
Solo over on stage.
You think TMV's awake, Pepe Laugh?
I think we were talking before about it being at 5 a.m., which is like 7 minutes ago.
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
this is-
yeah.
You know, these are big questions.
If
for
not, I
Solo
just woke
right
him up.
now. When you have so
No,
much
that's
expectation
that
on
Sliggy's
for
an hour
Gen
late
G,
as well.
you know,
Yeah.
that Masters Trophy
I
win.
mean, you were the only
It's been
ones to see that it
sort of
was
like ups
4.
and downs here, and
Yeah,
now
I
with
know.
Foxy 9
The only reason we saw it was at
Yeah,
4
and
a.m. as well
just
is
down
because we were playing Deadlock.
Yes.
I was literally playing Deadlock until 4 a.m.
I talked to my wife about that game for like 20 minutes after it was done.
That was an electric game.
That was
we
crazy.
Team all odds.
Yeah, it was fucking lit. Hainsey, hello. What did you make of the Super Molly composition? Because I was tilting.
Why were you tilting?
Tough luck on
Let me see
map
what Solo
one.
has
This
to say and I'll
is
let you
fine,
know.
but So Foxy 9 on Brimstone. So what was the vision here? Talk to us about the implementation of Foxy 9 into the team. 감독님 먼저 1세트 아쉽게 내주고
Posh boy, hello. Yes.
선수의
We're watching the
포지션이 굉장히
Pacific.
궁금했었는데 바인드에서는 브림스톤을 했더라고요. 좀 어떤 과정이 있었고 어떤 계획이었는지 여쭤보고 싶습니다.
일단은 저희가 이제 빈 자리가 테스트도 많이 해보고 했을 때 연막이 빈 자리가 되어가지고 재성 선수가 또 스크림 때도 잘 해줬고 그래서 기용하게 됐습니다.
Well, yeah, it was more of a plug and play because we tested a lot of different comps, but it seemed like Foxy 9 was really good on the smokes roll, so we thought it might be a good replacement for the empty spot that we had. Now, one more thing,
Yo.
Yoru, we thought the nerf had killed him, but we saw him from your team. So, do you feel like he's still kind of viable on some maps? 그리고 이제 너프 이후에 요루가 아예 사용되지 않을 줄 알았는데 바인드에서 기용을 하셨거든요.
That's
이제
insane.
아직도 몇몇 맵에서는 좀 충분히 기용할 수 있다는 마음이셨을까요?
Posh boy. Posh boy. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs. If I go live on time, this guy's just rewarding me, bro. I feel like Pavlov's dog. It's going crazy. I appreciate the support, my friend. Thank you so much.
해볼만한 것 같다라고 판단을
You and
해서
everybody else in the chat keeping the dream alive. Thank you.
Well, yeah, I
W's.
somewhat think that he is still kind of viable, but the thing is, we prepped a lot of different strats before the nerf kicked in, so we couldn't just throw it out the window, and I actually do think it's very doable to run the Yoru in this meta, so yeah, we just gave it a try. Thank you very much, Solo, and good luck in the next map.
감사합니다.
Why was their Yoru usage so shite?
It's never a single TP play on defense to tap back.
No.
And then the thing that was
tilted,
tilting, like the flashes as well. There was that one round where like a 3 brimstone cycle of smokes in a short stopped the whole team. Like they didn't even pop flash out of it.
Man, they're running the veto again.
I like
they're
it.
running the veto, but it's not Yudatan. Yudatan swapped over to playing primary duelist for the team then.
Thank God.
Autumn's picking up the veto.
Thank God.
I fuck with it.
Yeah.
I actually fuck with that. Yeah. Yudatan is so good.
You remember Udatown on Abyss with the veto? He just like raw challenge shit. Like wouldn't even use the util. But in that last map, like they would have this shower stake GE on attack. Like they'd have a net, they'd have like double mollies, flashes, and they're just raw peeking stuff slowly. Hello, TMV.
No, I agree. I was saying the exact same shit, and yeah,
they fixed it around like 6-4, where like they knife and then like layer it with a net molly, and I'm like, that's like you're doing that 10 rounds in. Like, what were you doing for the last? But the thing that pissed me off the most, yeah,
GenG were doing such like bad, dry faces into them. Texture was picking some horrible times to fight on defense.
Yeah, if Karen doesn't get that 3K, that's a fucking like 13-4, 13-3.
Pac-Man did also win them 2 rounds.
That he shouldn't have. Yes.
single-handedly.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Strange game.
I just woke up. Why did VLR lie?
VLR always lies.
They lied to you because of
Look,
daylight savings.
GenG
It didn't
hasn't
factor in, I think.
necessarily looked fantastic so far in this series, and I think in a group like
daylight
this, where you got
Thank you again, Posh Boy. I really appreciate it, my friend. What up, Elite? Hello. You actually are, Posh. You actually are. Thank you, my friend.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
They're gonna have to wake up.
Guy is Pavloving me.
So map 1 was a frustrating watch by the sounds of it.
Yes, it was. It was very weird. It was a really interesting composition from Global Esports.
Yeah.
That had like some clear things that they wanted to do, some clear combos, some clear weaknesses. Like they're not running Viper, for example, huge weakness.
Or Sky.
And the way that they chose to run it was, I think, a bit bizarre. But it got him the win. GenG was not looking that great,
through
though.
the middle of the map here for GenG. They take ropes control. They're going to head over in Patman's direction.
But the Global were doing this, actually, on bind constantly, where they would hard fight over B and then play A for retake.
Full retake, by the way, with a deadlock.
Just trying to catch him off guard, but he's gonna eat a
But
lot
also,
of
not even,
points
like,
instead.
the final round, they just ran Autumn alone,
which
hard-committed showers.
Take this retake
After they hard pushed me along, like, I don't know, some really weird shit on that map.
Paranoia holding them at bay for now.
That's gonna do quite a bit as well.
It's not planted for heaven.
A little bit more timing on the peaks. Oh, and then you got Foxy9 just looking for the right clicks. He sends out
It
the
is planted
smoke.
for elbow,
Makes it a
though.
little bit more difficult, but
So they
still,
could...
will trudge through.
Smoked.
Now straight
man,
from
I mean, the
inside
smoke
the
is
smoke,
just
walk away with a couple
devastating.
more kills.
Patman's been annihilating people.
Yeah?
G walks away with a pistol.
Yeah, GenG very much
he's
poised
rolling,
for
he's
maybe a
rolling.
retake.
Two tests, hello, not watching for long, watching this game from sleep. I got you, my friend. That was map one.
Retakes are working. GenG can't hold in post bans. They're not. Yeah.
This was their map pick.
I mean, not planning for heaven.
Forget how successful GE was on this
well, I
map
guess they don't have a fairly free side, to be honest with you. They were a bit
with
worried.
the veto in the past.
It was free, but they didn't know it was free.
At home on a map like this, and for
The neutral T taste of that last map, by the way, like how just plain it was. A question was asked, what's the best series so far of stage one?
What the fuck are we doing answering that question? Day one, game one, map one of Pacific.
Because I'm just thinking like it's been pretty shit playing so far, or ass.
We haven't even seen 1 week of gameplay. What are we talking about compiling great?
We must overreact, Josh. We must.
Let's not forget, this man has played plenty of this role. He is not just a duelist player.
For sure. I would say some of the...
Sorry about the camera. That's on me.
To the role. He's just locking down this
Thank you,
making things difficult for GenG. You look towards Zinx, who... Oh, okay.
Handed Crystal a free haircut on his birthday. That's pretty nice of him. Sees dodge quite nicely. Zinx has made it quite deep on out here, but the Prowler confirms his position, and Zabi will pick him up.
Nice haircut. Much appreciated.
Free haircut on your birthday. I'll take it. I mean, I was liking your durian cut earlier, but now you're back to your usual style. I think it suits you a little better.
It's more of a comfort durian now, as I kind of hope that GenG gives us a better map. Okay, I like that one. Texture slides on through, but Udo onto the Guardian.
Yeah, patience. Udo and Crystal both earning themselves 2 old dwarves each. And that
Raheen, hello.
Evolution and a showstopper as they head through into their bonus. GenG now prepping themselves for their first gun round. Foxy9 not looking too comfortable on the Brimstone in that opening map.
I didn't even notice anything, bro. I hope your date went well. Absolutely. Thank you, Marino, for congratulating him. Hope we just had a good time. And if it was good, at least for a second date. And if it wasn't,
they could have just put Charon back.
You guys communicate and don't have another.
Still hasn't happened. So that kind of begs the question, why?
Hey, Udo's destined for just playing duelist, man. I'm happy.
This is so weird. I don't know, but I guess we'll just have to kind of cross our fingers and
Okay, pop flash.
Now it's going to be full swing out from GE, of course, as proactive as ever, but they're going to be
what?
It was a nice try. You know, the set play, haunt up over the top, double satchel into the progression smoke there on the dark cover, looking for a pick. GenG all over it. Now the contact walk back up onto the line.
Paranoia, no flash, raw peek out of the smoke.
Very uncomfortable. Tosses out the sneeze, but...
The sneeze?
Sneeze.
The
oh my God, what
sneeze?
did
I thought it was Frost that was feeling under the weather. It's spreading through the team now.
A little bit. Technically he's right under us. But still. Coaching booth. Either way, just trying to hold down to this choke point to the best of his ability.
No para, no flash on that play, by the way. I mean, they don't have a flash, but...
Nice high-low through the gap in the Viper wall that gives a pick over to GenG.
Back into Udotan.
Very active on the lurk. He is the
Only
consolation.
Texture dies in one shot.
The second
Surely
plan
Udotan
B
does
here
not
for GenG
clutch
that
this.
allows them to break on into the B side. Autumn has repositioned, activating his
What? Am I behind?
With the outlaw.
What?
If he goes unchecked, it could be good, but
maybe you're ahead.
Still now.
Udotan's dead.
Everyone from GenG pretty much up.
Sorry, I meant Autumn, but I saw the veto and I just said
you're going to be able to run a bit of a
That's what I thought.
inside a B
Yeah,
main.
yeah.
Autumn goes down here. I'm not sure they're going to be ready for Patman on the flank.
Where is bro at? Bro is watching stage. Bro's watching kickoff.
I'm watching
Now it makes
kickoff.
it really awkward. They're going to swing him together. GenG just
It's one of those spots where Patman could still win it for them, I think.
Crystal
Not
trying to make
anymore.
his own moves as well,
Yeah,
but it's
not
way
anymore, not
too
anymore.
exposed. So
Unless he
just
pulls
down
like a
to
Chronicle
That's a
fucking
round
Pearl
that could have
moment.
gone very poorly for GenG, and they've walked
Chronicle
away
was
with
hitting
it.
some.
Foxy 9 and
I don't know. I feel like Chronicle's the luckiest player I've ever watched, but I understand that that is just my view as a mortal being.
Get
Yeah.
this guy! Boo this man!
Well, no, like, obviously it's skill, but when you watch him and the kills that he gets, sometimes you're just like, that is such bullshit.
In my chat, and yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, Arsena is, yeah.
It is, like, no one would even doubt it's Arsena.
No, I wouldn't contest that, but like, did you see some of the kills that Kron was getting in that game? He's like accident killing people by...
I think he mind controls them, bro. Like, he mind controls people to be in the worst spot possible. You're being a 3v1 and suddenly you're like, why are we lining up against Kron? Why am I moving up? Why am I not playing time?
Yeah.
In this case, though, no flashes on either team except for the paranoia, really.
Maybe more of the Nightfall in this case. For now, it's just going to be Texture all
Nice play.
Catches up someone on the slight
counter.
You don't time to trade.
Yeah, Haunts exchange back and forth. Oh, swinging through the Viper Orb. I thought Patman was on for 2 there, but Foxy 9 shuts him down nicely.
Oh, now we're going to get caught by Javi, though. So just constantly getting doors shut in their faces. GenG now find themselves with the only option, the A site.
Oh, Yudo, though, he could be on for a big multi-frag here, but caught off guard
Pro.
by Lakia, who continues to deliver. Nightfall is in play. Prowler will clear out all of
Why are we playing a 3-quarter challenge on this map?
Is definitely an option, but not when you get caught on the cross by Crystal.
I don't understand.
Karen just has one mission in his mind. Get the spike planter. Okay, trying to bait some of them out.
Karen is always so clutch in these kind of.
Oh, they wouldn't be able to play, but you'd have to like not reveal the fact that you have mind control powers there.
What do you think of Foxy 9?
Spike.
On Omen.
Walks up towards elbow. Hello?
I mean, I think there was a big gap to fill on GenG. You know, there was nobody in that gap before.
But former Rookie of the Year demanding a lot of respect in that 1-on-2, despite not having a particularly great finish.
Davey, tell me what GenG was good at in the past.
So much veteran savvy and so much aura. So much respect.
In like 2024, you mean?
When they were goated, like why were GenG the truth?
Savvy there on B. This round's done and dusted. Great position.
You want TMV to answer?
Either or.
Has to be said. Very scrappy.
He didn't fuck with you like that, so I'll tell you.
Thank you.
They had 3 incredibly on players. Meteor's a beast, Texture was a beast, and Karen on main smokes was like the best player on that role in the world at the time.
Mm-hmm.
So they just had 3 juggernaut players, and then they also had some pretty nice.
They're players. You guys are saying the same thing in chat. Just wanted to see what these guys are doing too.
Very, very good at using the information from Lakia to call the defensive rotates properly, and they were pretty proactive with how they re-cleared around the map. You know, like not big set re-clears, but just like, you know, little info pushes in the right moments to be able to get information to stack in the right places. So. But when you have one of the best oppers on the team, and then Meteor and Karen were 2 of the best riflers on the team too, even if Munchkin's calling hadn't been that good, they would have been a pretty fucking hard team to get through. This version of the squad is definitely less talented.
Sorry, I'm laughing because you mistakenly said team rather than world, and so saying they had one of the best offers on the team. 2 of the best riflers.
Sorry, in the world is what I meant. In the world is what I meant.
And Autumn is just unscathed by it, unbothered. A counter Nightfall comes in, and it's pretty much just GE to flood back in Lakia. What do you have? Nothing much.
Holy GenG.
Monster around my crystal. Holy shit.
Learning team secret, buddy.
So far this game.
I never lied to you. Listen, RJ. Yeah, you would. You lie to me every day. That was just to get me every day. Shit's crazy. LOL 9 it must be today, Vempo. It actually must be LOL 9.
Great spam, great use of the Phantoms.
Attack pause now.
Very intentional.
If they're on eco, no. I think you let the eco happen and then you pause afterwards. You could go for a force play on B here as well. You're up against Vito.
It is surprising to see a VCT Pacific split game when neither team is playing double duelist.
It's true.
Both teams are playing Senti.
Well, was Yoru actually a duelist or just an initiator hidden as a duelist?
Trying to bait out some kind of reaction from GE on A main.
And a Senti.
And a Senti. And a controller, fuck it.
That's an open A site for GenG.
Huge. As soon as the curtains fall, now it's Pat down. down in the ground.
Okay.
Patman finally punished for going for the hero play.
Yep.
Every other time, he's been winning the round with that kind of stuff.
Was Crystal last round though? Let's see, he's still alive.
Foxy9 playing Astra right now?
Foxy9 is fighting his demons in spawn. He's coming,
Don't worry,
guys.
I've got pull.
He said he naded.
What's he doing, brother?
You're dead? He's still not here. Who's he playing against?
Foxy9, man, what is this positioning? Okay, Lucky has bailed them out anyway.
Has he?
Whoa!
3 kills and down to the 1v1. Foxy
Of course,
still
you would
has
expect him to be
ult, so
heaven,
toss out the paranoia.
but he
Oh,
isn't.
so close.
Absolutely.
Yeah, key round for Foxy.
That's why he was there. My God.
Playing for the late round paranoia value.
Goat 9.
Ah, yes. If I stay away from my team, if I stay away from my team, they'll all die and I'll save the round. Whereas if I was with them,
Freaking out. I gotta push B main. He could. This kill happened. He could come from the flank.
And it feels like
They have a
GenG are
trip
really
there.
struggling through a lot of rounds.
bro,
They should be
if
able
he's
to
on
out
site with them
Schmidt.
or closer, his whole team doesn't die. He baited his whole ass team.
He won the round.
Yeah, he did win the round.
This motherfucker would take 7 fucking camps instead of rotating for earn TMV.
Thank you very much for the 6 months, Chad Thundercock. Thank
He's
you
back.
very much for that one.
He's back.
A whole
No,
year with
Bren
Chad
was awake at this time.
That's funny.
It's a nice opener for GenG. A lot of pressure on this B site now.
Very open position. Because of that, now Crystal getting a little bit itchy.
Yeah, Uditan bringing the
Holy,
showstopper
who
over to the
peaks
other side
first?
of the map. They're expecting a flood back into B. Order making a nice mid-round push here. Could give them the information that they need. Crystal dealing with the trip
Oh
with
my
6
god,
to
disgusting.
boot.
Crystal's having a good game. Patman, don't do it. Patman, don't do it. The dodge.
Into this corner.
Yeah, Stinger though brings a little
Patman,
bit of
do it.
punching
Patman,
power
do
away
it.
from him. Rotation back from
That'll
Crystal.
hold these
His
guys
role
on
would
B
be
for
put
so
wrong
much
this
longer.
game
This is
thus
not
far,
a
and he's
new
got
pit,
1v4 in
right?
his
Because
hands.
we're not playing on the new pit patch.
Yes, correct. We're not going to be playing on the new pit patch until week 4 of Pacific.
Right.
Uditan gets it just nice.
This looks like a new pit.
Huge. Set play coming in. Either way, GenG just trying to kick down these doors.
Me when I change my snakes home.
The showstopper has already arrived. Already brought over to you. How do you like that?
Oh!
Out from behind. Still gonna toss in Nightfall though. GenG are not backing down from the fight.
Yeah, getting the retake in through from a ramp side. That's a cheeky
Me when
position
I'm the
from
casting
Lucky on the
director
off
for a
angle.
for a Dove antiperspirant commercial.
Sure, let's go.
This looks like a new pit.
Weapons will range.
Dude, they look so deflated in these 1x and like 2v2 situations.
Their
Yeah.
post-plants are horrible.
It's so
People are
fucked.
playing retake every round and just beating the piss out of them.
They Nightfall for that too.
Pace in these retakes. They're able to successfully get flanks off. They're able to retake through ramp
They didn't
side.
do a single thing on bind defense, by the way. They just stayed on their sites. GenG. Never played for A short, B sands, or B long.
They horribly misplayed the Yoru. They should have been running the Yoru with texture at the start of the rounds to let texture take aggressive fights and then the Yoru TPs off.
15-second babysit, you mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they just blew it off the sky. They had such trouble moving through smokes on both sides.
Talk about the previous meta where Yorus with the gate crash allowed you to be able to fast flood and stack.
It's funny that they just like, they saw the patch coming and Solo's like, I'm not changing shit, guys. We're going to just tank week 1.
Being able to TP A heaven and from the shadows across the map, like, that is such an easy fast flood kind of stacky approach. And on top of that, you throw the rocket.
I think it's a combination of both Trians. I think it's a combination of both.
Really is GenG.
I think GE are looking good, obviously. But a lot of the mistakes aren't being punished by GenG.
But other than that, yeah, GE just feels like they have so many options, and
Their jersey is nice, though. I'll give them that. Their jersey is nice. I'm liking their jersey.
Starting to perform to this level as well. I mean, Crystal continuing to push here and there. I was not expecting them to get that kill against Ziggs.
GenG, it just feels like pound for pound inside of the server are not stepping up to the level that's required. Firepower-wise, GE are kind of all over them in this series. Ziggs has not had any impact on this Cypher. Another rough game from Caron. Felt like they were not super online, not super active in bind, and I'm not getting the sense that much has changed coming into split here. Lakia is once again top fragging on the fade. This is bad news bears for GenG.
Walk into the next round. slightly naked.
Yeah, not a lot on offer. Couple of sheriffs. You've got the outlaw waiting in the wings. Crystal is licking his lips at the prospect of a couple of freebies. Shotgun up on A Heaven. There's no way you're making your way up there.
A lot of possibilities.
No error, definitely. I think it's a huge dub for like some of the bottom seeded teams from 2025. It only makes the entire esport better, and I feel like people are really locking in after they heard like the 2027 announcement.
Util is so loud. It's like a cat purring at me from across through the walls.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So much more as well.
Zinx is also getting rocked. Oh man. He's caught in midair.
Actual Fade Guardian Leviosa.
Unfortunate.
Man, that's rough. Charon's literally been force choked.
Zinx has James Bonded 0, 0, and 7.
There's no way.
Yeah. He's just been getting rocked. He's getting absolutely destroyed.
It is disgusting. It's too easy for GE.
Crystal murdered him in the previous round as well. Just like walked up on his trip in A, solo swung him.
Oh yeah. I think I spammed through smoke by him too. Yeah, this is rough for him.
Looking to try to pick up the pace, but it's a seize.
Every time they try this, they should get spammed. Oh!
They're dead to it.
From GE.
You had a timeout coming.
Foxy 9 was inside his smoke. You know, like inside the smoke realm, so he didn't even realize he'd been naded. Get Karen back on Omen right the fuck now, guys.
We're gonna contact.
I mean, yeah, why?
You've got the
Oh!
Oh!
Put him away.
I've seen
enough.
This is minute 6.
Enough. Put him away.
This is the minute 6 of TMV's video. This is minute 6 of TMV's video tomorrow. I can already see it coming.
They're just trying to pick their timings
video about this shit.
fights. GenG want to be think deep.
How did this
team
ever win a Masters?
People are going
That's the
fucking
title.
you know the everywhere.
On the raise again. What do you even say at this point?
Oh my god.
13 and 4.
Oh my god.
You got any global players? Either of you?
Yeah, I got Javi and Crystal.
And this veto is
You got Javi
looking a
and
little bit
Yes.
silly, a little bit foolish at this point.
God damn,
From
man.
GenG.
GE fighting.
Like I said, coming out of a timeout, they
Do I
try
have
to force
anybody
their
here?
way out A main straight into a util combo.
You have Lakia.
No, I don't have anybody from this game.
I've got Zinx.
Atu.
What's the next game after this though?
T1 Varel.
T1 barrel.
T1 Varel. I've got plenty of players from T1 Varel. I've got Munchkin and Klaus.
Oh, so you're playing the master class.
Munchkin
Ew.
and Klaus.
Dude,
Buzz, Munchkin and
TikTok
Klaus.
plays we're going for.
What is
I mean,
this?
y'all getting destroyed. If you're ever gonna go for TikTok plays, you do it when you're getting destroyed, I suppose.
Yeah.
This could be a big round from Texture. One off the overdrive here. Still does have the fast lane in play to
Come
try
on,
to cut
Texture,
off some of the
buddy.
angle. Sees
Show that
is there
magic
for
again.
Lakia, but I'm looking at Udatan. The man has got a rocket in his pocket.
He has not been magical today. He's been mid.
I mean, that one round with the op was nice.
Oh, there goes the paradigm.
Sure.
There goes the
Sure.
showstopper.
But today, yeah.
GenG, how do you hold? Patch gun.
Where is Texture going?
Now you're just sending off to it. Texture has to come
Oh.
up huge, but it's not gonna happen. The peach cells even at the end.
Nice to a nade again.
8 and 2 for GE. Just when you thought GenG was going to catch a little
End
bit
the
of a
game.
break, you were gonna
I've
get
seen
a
enough.
little bit
I
of
didn't
that.
What were our
watch
preds
this
on
stuff.
Patch
I've
for
seen
this?
enough.
Just instantly smacked away with another nice flank.
I can't
I mean,
retake.
we need to start making more things. It's very rare someone goes 0-0-9.
Down the middle of the
Yeah.
map there from Patman.
009.
Udatan joining
Double
up
O
with
Didn't even
nine.
get 9-1-1.
There was a 006 in one of the James Bond movies, wasn't there? Because he's like the one that turns traitor.
Every single round that they can
Huh?
He's...
attacking side has been a
No, you're not a
non-starter.
Bond fan? I used to watch them when I was a kid.
Oh no, I love James Bond a lot. I didn't know 006 was a thing.
More alts online
It's
now.
one of it's either 006 or 008. I can't remember what it is, but there's another agent that he works with at the beginning of the movie, and then it turns out that they're the villain because
Oh.
they've been like turned to the KGB or something.
I hate when that
It's
happens.
overrated. Definitely overrated. Definitely. I would.
James Bond movies?
Yeah, they're overrated.
No, the
because
newer
people-
ones I think are rated as fuck. Like Daniel Craig trilogy is goated. That's cinema.
They're good movies. The Daniel Craig movies are genuinely quite good movies. The old ones are cheesy and fun, but the franchise as a whole is overrated, I think.
Operator as well.
I could agree.
Now you kind of
006 was Sean Bean. Oh, really?
Nightfall, though, just trying to thwart GenG.
They're gonna get spammed again. How many times will you try this play and lose?
With glory. The kills getting
One
picked
more.
Do they
up
think that,
as
like,
GenG
when you
begin to
TP,
crumble
do they
and
think
fall
it's like
apart
fucking
once again?
Dynamo or something?
Just
You can, like,
extra
make
rounds.
people invulnerable for a bit, you shoot faster.
Himself transferred over out through vents.
My thing is that, like, if you want to make these plays, why don't you have Sky? Like, you're trying to go and fight through smokes. You have no flashes. Like, it's not gonna work.
They also, I think, are just scraping the bottom of the barrel for whatever the fuck is. Like, Texture isn't even with them there. He's just in A heaven holding with his. Like, these are not real rounds. This is GenG fucking collapsing.
The interview with Solo where he says that, like, yeah, we had a bunch of stuff cooking and, like, the patch came in and we didn't want to change anything. It's like they don't know Sky has been buffed. They don't, like, they're just playing in the middle of the fucking Santiago and Stage 1 patch, where this could make a little bit of sense, but even then, like, the approach
this
is...
wouldn't even make sense for Santiago, bro.
No, like, after Santiago and before...
Oh, right. But then...
Some of these comps as well.
Well, I guess even then now, I mean, Santiago was on the same patch, never mind, yeah, like...
Yeah, like, how are you watching Santiago
and doing this? Yeah.
And it feels like the setups are beautiful. Up back out once again.
Alright, this has to be a new patch comp.
It's really needed in that last round, and with another contact play towards A main.
Well, he said they're not even considering the new patch, so...
I don't know.
He's gonna eat a bit of damage, though.
This is their map pick.
Nightfall through, doesn't connect onto anyone. Pretty much just a quick
They're defense side beasts.
All right. Looking for an 11-1 on defense side.
I mean, I don't think Texture has ripped a successful overdrive.
Lakia doesn't scale. Zinx doesn't scale. Karen tucks rather than scaling to try to play like pit post plant or something. Foxy9 TP's in, so the only person walking in with a gun out is Texture.
And he's usually running.
Just the rest of GenG onto the site.
Oh my god. They can't get a single
round of the first half. We actually get
It's saving Pit for next round.
It's sad to watch. It's just way too easy for Global. It's way too easy.
Yeah, no Pit last. Yeah, I just...
Double digits for GE in the first half.
This is worse than the T1 GenG game from kickoff.
It's tragic.
This hard by a team that you'd say might be their closest.
It's the third time they ran into a scan.
After the kickoff result, surely they're going out bottom two because it doesn't get easier from here. We've got both.
Surely they're going out bottom two. The caster's already calling it, bro.
Yet to be played by GenG.
The match, week 1, stage 1, match 1 hasn't even finished, and the Pacific casters are already calling GenG go out bottom 2. I mean, valid, but Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
but you have, like, that group, there's no way. If you're getting destroyed like this against Global, and look, Global,
No. I mean, they're right. They're definitely right. It's just funny that you can call it this early.
It's like, this is not the time to
I think all I've heard you saying the EMEA game was better, so he said hold my phone and started to rally the team. I mean, this is worse than an EMEA game, RJ, though. This is worse.
That washed, are they? No.
Boy, that's a sick wingman for GenG. It's not even a
This is why I
wingman.
was gassing up EDG
That's just a tiger.
at Santiago. The only positive thing I could think of to say about EDG is, when you look at the other teams that were good in 2024, you're looking at Heretics and you're looking at GenG, and they were both fucking worse than EDG. So props to EDG for surviving for 2 years.
KC or GenG?
Well. Shite. GenG, shite. Heretics, mid as fuck. EDG made it to Santiago.
I'd give it a KC just because at least I like the comps a bit better. I'm not gonna lie. You and the guys are saying not gonna lie at the same time. But that game was also pretty boring. How is this not better? Because it's just, I mean, I know GenG are watching, or GE are watching GenG. It's not like we expected GenG to win this game by any means, right? GenG versus Team Secret, who wins? I mean, that is a good question. Holy fuck.
Info cam from Zinx. I'm
sure Patman can hear that, and he's itching to deal with it at some point, but he needs to take his time.
Well, you might be a bit crazy. Might be a slight bit racist. We're all chilling.
Both the Omen, there it goes. Yeah, and the Neon were ready to pounce on anybody dealing with that.
Yes, there was a limit gun in my head. Yeah, the Team Secret wins champs, guys. I'll since he's gifted subs, I'll be bought. I'll move over to the Team Secret camp over GenG. When's the last time Team Secret won a VCT game?
Marching across. Texture alone.
I thought Texture was going to help him out, but bro was dipped into the side.
Real question.
C9 going 1-for-1 there, not too bad. Pivot straight through ropes though, up in towards B Heaven. Let's not forget, there's 2 trips here and 3
we've got somebody in the chat who has Yudotan, Harvey, and Zinx on their VFL.
Ah, yes, the great equalizer. Back to 0.
Barber's gonna get taken out. Just Caron trying to do his best. Tucked into the corner. He pushes into the cage, gets taken out.
NT. Somehow Texture is the last to rotate. The guy who moves at the speed of light is late to the site.
Required of Texture does have a slide to work with that could help him try to win one of these.
Actual Barry Allen syndrome. Barry, how can you have super speed and still be late?
I'm finding it so hard to be excited about what Global are up to even. Like, even though it looks really strong from Global on this map, I wasn't that convinced with their bind, but like, this looks really nice. I'm finding it so difficult to be excited about what they're doing when GenG are serving me up a fresh turd on a plate.
Series point, call it what it is. Just not seeing too much from GenG in a lot of these moments.
I mean, I don't feel like they're playing off of each other very well. Like, you had Foxy isolated at Heaven by himself when initially at the start of the round.
Team Secret won last year against RQ and GE. Ah, interesting. I have Lakia and I'm at peace. Marino, I envy and I strive to be like you. I know as an analyst you expect more because of their potential, but as GE fan for the last 5 years, I was happy that we were winning in the glue and mud match. No, you have to have higher expectations for GE with their roster. How they played in kickoff, man. There's no way. You must have higher expectations for the team. This is not a team you celebrate just winning mud matches nowadays. I mean, I'm happy they're playing well too. Like I always am when a team has a smash out. But again, some of the stuff they're getting away with, criminal. I'm not liking their approach. It seems very greedy half the time.
I don't know if they said it on desk or Seth did, but apparently GenG are doing a 6-man roster.
What?
For why?
They realize they need to be in a 6v5 to win.
Who, GenG?
Yeah.
No, that can't be true, bro. That can't be true. Because
Seth told me.
I know that Seth told you that, but they did an interview with Solo, and he said we needed Foxy9 to fill the empty slot on our team after kickoff. He wouldn't even mention Ash's name. There's he's persona non grata for some reason. I'd be fucking amazed if they were running a 6-person roster.
And Patman trying to save the round. Out with a ghost into the corner.
He's gonna win.
Spike, 10 seconds.
No.
The spike, man, the spike. Oh, never mind, there's 2 people alive.
Hallelujah.
Survived.
Oh, Zinx still has a chance to pie. From 0 and 9 to pieing. That'd be impressive.
That's like a 9 to 5.
Which is funny, I feel like old GenG, if you saw like
Boo. Boo, but also weird.
Sorry, did you sleep or have you stayed up?
I slept for like an hour.
These guys are gonna multi-frag, but like in this game the contrast is so huge.
I slept for an hour.
Absolutely vicious comment from my chat as well. From losing on GE to losing to GE, textures come a long way. Fuck's sake.
Damn.
He can't land a dub with or against this team.
Unbelievable -2, there's no way. That's a +2 for days.
Who was running the smoke at Santiago? Forsaken. Forsaken was running that smoke.
Cinco. Thanks for the 7 months, my friend. Thank you, Cinco. Let's go. Thank you for the 7. Oh, I don't. Oh, I'm just.
What? How of all people have we got to send Caron to the retirement home? How is that happening? I hate this timeline.
He was good in the previous round. Has to come up with more goods, but
oh fuck, bro.
My dog. My dog just GenG'd on the floor, guys.
all of a sudden,
That's
tables
tough.
turn around. It's just
That's tough.
Out by Heaven. Position noted. Just trying to peek across, but Yudotan right underneath his nose. We're up.
That's a good one. That's a good one, Vempo. That made it to the call. That made it to the call. Oh god.
Something stupid like Foxy in for double controller comps and Ash in for double initiator comps.
Not even one. Immediate entry from Pat.
That's so frustrating because I think you might be right as well. Because what would this team do to play double initiator?
Still can't even bring one frag
Bring
to
in
the
their
table.
sixth man.
In the back of the side there.
Oh, there's no way they're actually running a 6-man roster, right?
Well, what if they ran a map where it's double controller, double initiator?
It's been a
Sub
very rough
housing.
series
Bro, if
for
there's a well, I guess Pacific won't be playing on that patch till next June, I suppose. But if Neon, if I was like, because the leak rumors about the Neon nerf, like, oh, it's actually coming just in the next patch. Like, if that does happen, like, again, Pacific won't be playing on those patches, but.
Do they just patch everything out of the game? Like, oh, patch the Vandal out because the people are getting kills with it. Fuck me, bro. Like.
I do think they need to tweak Neon slightly.
Oh, I think they need to just tweak the shotguns, bro. Just keep Neon where she is. Make shotguns have a pullout time. On her dash. In general.
I'm fine if they leave Neon in this state until after London, but they do at some point need to look at the fact that you can just run and jump into sites. I'm down to leave it until London though, because nobody's perfected it like Danby has yet, so there's clearly a huge amount of room still for skill expression. But
oh, they're back. Let's go.
Only they got spammed and said we can do that too.
I have never, again, the Fate Haunt value.
It's not done.
Paranoia into Hellside though. I thought Patman was on for a multi.
Oh.
Texture from screen side, very dialed in on his screen this round.
It's so fucked. Yo, Cinco, but they give this up to Vempo. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you. Zane, what is up? Just tuning in. Patman, IGL, and Udaton and VFL. Am I eating good? Oh, yeah. Oh, you're eating fucking great, man. You're eating really, really good.
Holy shit.
RJ's got to happen, man. Why don't they buff the other agents? That's what I'm saying, Hedge.
Unexpected comeback I think I've ever seen.
Dash the bullets out of the game. That's also what I'm saying, bro. It's crazy. I just don't understand why we need to nerf Neon.
Showstopper's out from Udo as well.
I think the only thing I would change in this game, the only two changes I would make so far is like take permanent fuel away. Like take regenerating fuel away. Because it is stupid that there's some agents that just have regen fuel for the whole round. Take it away from Neon, take it away from Viper, and give them a bigger fuel pool to work with. And that is a happy change I'd be fine with. But I don't want to take away the creativity of the agent. Past the bullshit of the shotgun. Feel me? Oh, Hedge, that is very unfortunate. Holy fuck. If they want, yes, less util across the board, that's totally fine, but I feel like just don't let Neon regen her fuel. That's it. Actually, a nice play from GenG. Where are the other two players, though? Oh, my lord.
Holy fuck, bro.
Unstoppable, by the way.
Now Evolution's popped. You got the Nightfall confirmed.
Unstoppable.
Sorry. I'm actually sorry.
This is your fucking agent, man.
Dude, I don't know what came over me, but I just had to say unstoppable. It just fits it better.
Unstoppable. Toxic bullets. We played more 12-mans later on, TMV. A couple of hours afterwards.
Oh my god. No chance. Go ahead.
GG's. But when I say GG's, I don't mean GG's. I just mean get us into the next game as quickly as possible.
Turn it all to dust.
Yes, go on.
Bro, use unstoppable versus Cypher. It is unstoppable, though.
We were playing these 12-mans, and Mimi's CPU fan broke, so we're in a massive, like, tech pause in the middle of us running a 12-man. Genuinely a 10 to 15-minute tech pause. And
give him the context of the teams, though.
No. This was the previous game. Oh, well, no, you're right. It was the final game. So we are... Liz, for whatever reason, decided to go with the power of friendship and picked me, Shayo, Bren, herself, Mimi, and did we have
Aichin?
Aichin as well, against all of the good players in the stack. So Arthur, Taylor, Smex was on their fucking team. Who else was on their team? Hades.
Try.
Anyway, we were set up to get absolutely dominated, but we were holding our own at the beginning. This giant tech pause happens. Taylor is just spamming Among Us ASCII Cox in the Discord. Four different versions of Among Us ASCII Cox. One of them with a long, dangly snake penis that looks like the character of Toxic Bullets. Like it's like wrapped around itself around the Among Us's toe. It was fucking wild. That was the point of the story I wanted to talk about, was the ASCII Cox. I mean, Shia wanted to tell the great victory of us overcoming the odds and.
Oh, you won a game against that team.
No, dude,
We
it
won a
was
game against
cinema.
that team, and we crushed them. Shia went like.
Wait, this
20
isn't
and
with
1.
Mimi's housemate.
No.
They weren't in the game.
No.
So the best player wasn't there.
No, they had a
best player
stack team
was there,
TMV.
But they had a.
But they had everyone else who was
Like
good.
Liz
we did
picks
the
me
piss out.
first, and they pick Taylor Arthur, and then Liz picks Bren Josh to say I want to pick a duo, and they pick fucking Hades Smex, and we're like, huh?
At that point, the teams are cooked.
And then Mimi says, oh look, there's another duo available of Try Aichin, and I'm like, Mimi, you're on this team. I don't know what you're trying to scam yourself away from. She picks Mimi and
I
Aichin.
desperately wanted to be on the other team.
Well, when we ran it back in the second game, I think initially when we beat Chio's team, because like the first game that we played was like at the start it was even, and then it kind of quickly cascaded because they had a
first time playing them in an official, but how are you handling this major change?
I stole it away
I
from
think
him.
it's
That's why we
okay, because before when I played in VCT CN, I played more.
That's one of the reasons.
Well, we stopped Taylor from. I think we actually won in the draft though.
Do you like it?
I think so too.
Taylor from
Yeah.
getting the Mo and Krill, and then we stopped Smex from getting the Bebop.
Alright. 먼저 아무래도 그 중국 지역에서
But yeah,
CN
we,
지역에서
the
경기를 할
second
때
game,
플렉스로를 담당했다
I mean, we were
보니까
team
워낙 다른
vibes.
요원들을 다루는
But why do you have a tech pause in one of those games? Like, I thought normally when people say, "Oh, let's run some in-house 12 bands," I'm thinking, "Oh, this will be nice and relaxed."
It's not. It's sweaty as fuck. It's
Yeah,
actually
it's
much
like,
sweatier than ranked.
It's fun though, man. The draft is so much fun.
The draft is great. Draft is great.
Do you feel like the nerf kind of killed him? He's not gonna make his way back, or do you
So
feel
who
like
was
he is
popping off in the
kind
game
of
you won?
viable?
What was Shio playing?
Hayes
Shia was playing Hayes and went like 20 and 1.
out of 12-minute ricochet.
Like the way people were playing.
We in that second game show we picked the Haze so that you couldn't pick Haze.
That's fine.
Because after you had a bad game, I told them like Shao will want to tilt pick Haze.
It's so true.
Yeah.
It's so true.
Gotta carry, man. Gotta carry.
바인드 같은 맵에서는 아무래도 젠지가 보여줬다시피 요루가 아직까지는 쓸만한 것 같다고 얘기를 해줬습니다. 그리고 마지막으로 아무래도 플래툰 코치가 이번 킥오프 동안 좀 팀의 아이덴티티나 방향성을 많이 알 수 있었고 그 경험을 바탕으로 바인드 조합을 구성해서 오늘 보여줬다라고 얘기를 해줬는데요. 좀 어떤 방향성을 잡았는지, 어떤 것들을 팀에 대해서 그리고 팀원들에 대해서 발견할 수 있었는지 물어보고 싶네요.
On a serious note, was that game a good showcase of Vito? No, that game had nothing to do with Vito. Vito didn't stop much either. Vito's sight was never hit. Then the last round is a good showcase of Vito's ultimate. But that was just that has no showcase of anything good except for like Ray's C's impact, Ray's combo impact. I don't think the Sentinel stopped much, is more so than the duelist combination and general gunplay looked good from the side of GE.
Like Pat and Harvey play a lot of agents. Same with Sava actually, and also Yudo. Like all 5 of us can play a lot of different agents, and we just thought for the current meta that comp would work on that map. So yeah.
Alright, was it more about countering the double duelist or aggressive style, or it was more of, hey, let's see what we can do and this suits us the best?
I think it's both, but definitely against like teams that keep playing Waylay and Neon right now, it's so I don't know, hate it.
Okay. Well, you dealt with it.
Maybe Ray's is still good. I think Ray's has always been good.
킥오프를 하는 동안 좀
I still think that Vito's amazing. I still think it's a very fun agent, especially if you're looking for that type of gameplay in ranked or like your set play scrims or your teams. But that match specifically had nothing to do with Vito, in my opinion. I still think he's awesome. I'm still a very big Vito believer. That's crazy, Zane. Let's go. Ooh, T1 in the back coming in, setting up the stuff. I'm gonna get some water real quick, guys. I'll be right back, yeah? Make sure you're staying hydrated in these games.
얘기를 해줬습니다. 이렇게 해서 autumn 선수 만나봤습니다. Thank you very much, Autumn, and hope you guys celebrate Crystal's birthday together.
Cool. Thank you for having me.
Fantastic match by Global Esports to start off stage 1 of VCT Pacific. And yes, they are going to celebrate Crystal's birthday, but not so soon, because we are going to interview him here at this desk very shortly. But some of the highlights from Split, they did end up keeping that Vito, but Vito was far from the only highlight that this team had.
I mean, this map wasn't even close.
Yeah.
There's no two ways around it. Absolute domination from Global Esports. GenG never finding a foot in the server, looking uncomfortable at every step and consistently out-fragged.
Like any qualms you can have after the first map, you say, okay, well, it's fine, GenG, and they pick up 8 rounds on fine, but it's not their map pick. They should have much stronger, game plan coming into this. Nope, not at all. Absolutely absent.
I mean, I'm surprised they picked this map. This is a map that Global Esports look good on in kickoff, and then they bring out a Cypher. It just doesn't feel cohesive. I think alarm bells are ringing in the GenG camp right now. This game was really important for them. If they want to make it out the group, they have big opponents waiting for them there. So I think this road gets quite difficult for the once storied Korean squad.
After seeing this, I don't think it gets any easier, legitimately. And some people be like, oh, Team Secrets is dead. No, I do not think that this road gets any easier for GenG. If they're going to play like this, they will lose to everyone in Group Alpha. This was shocking, to say the least.
Yes, I think. Yeah,
thank God Achilles is telling it like it is. That was shockingly shit.
This level gameplay.
Based Achilles on the desk.
Like everything is going wrong here.
Yeah, I mean, I think it just all feels very, very disjointed from GenG on this map. I mean, I think they can go back to the drawing board. They will have more chances, but like you say, it's a tough group. It's stacked opponents. We need to see step-ups in terms of macro and in terms of individual level, because Global just put them to shame today.
Oh, absolutely. And that's not to take away from Global Esports' amazing performance. They looked very good. In fact, in a past interview with Coach Solo here at our desk, he said, it's really important to have flex players who play like Forsaken. And he said it would be great to have 5 Forsakens. But at this rate, it looks like Global Esports is that team. They have a team full of super flex players, and they're all playing very well.
Yeah, I mean, you love to see it. They have so many options for roles. Now, Autumn picking up that Vito, Yuditan staying on that raise that we have seen from him before, but they have so many options to swap these back and forth. We've seen Double Initiator. We saw Crystal play Deadlock in Bind. It seems like their strat book is never ending when compared to GenG's. It's barely a pamphlet.
Yeah. Just the clutch as well. I mean, you saw their 9 first kills for GenG. And this was something that we were seeing on Bind as well. A lot of those rounds that they were dropping, they're getting early advantages, but they're just unable to transition that into a win. How many times have we seen them get into a situation where they have a plan, it's, a 4v3, etc., or a 5v4, and then GE is able to just pick them apart one by one.
Oh, that's exactly what it looked like there. And you did mention the Cypher. Zinx didn't look comfortable on the Cypher. I have question marks why they even included Cypher in this comp in the first place.
Okay.
I think we have a lot of questions.
No, we really do. And while this was a very brutal loss, I wanted to take a look back at some of the things that did go well for GenG, because I think that is worth highlighting and reinforcing. So if we can roll the clip, I think that it's just one of those things that needs to be expounded upon. So, it was looking good from the outset for GenG. They had like a solid, cohesive walk onto the stage, and then it all fell apart.
GenG's best moments.
Did you guys see that?
That's
so funny.
GenG's best moments is their walkout.
So much better. We're going to be making so many improvements, but there is still a much in this squad because they continue to flip things around, and we're not seeing them work out. Yeah.
It was a really good walkout, though.
He's cooking.
It was a good walkout.
He's absolutely cooking.
Solid.
Now, I do want to talk about the match MVP again.
He's cooking
amazing
them.
performance across the board from.
He's gonna come in and talk about that in like 2 hours.
is gonna be Crystal, and it is also his birthday today. And this is really great to see.
Yo, happy
I think
birthday,
we saw
Crystal.
a lot
Let's
of
go.
Outstanding performances from a lot of the players from Global Esport over in Kickoff.
Yeah.
But Crystal, I think, you know, I even heard from Frost at some point, especially after that first match, Crystal ended up having to buy everyone dinner because of his performance then. So to see this kind of
What are we saying?
improvement over here in stage
We
one, I think
probably
is a great
have
start for the team and for Crystal, whom we do have here on
a
the
lot of
desk.
time till the
Because
next.
you're looking fresh, Crystal. Happy birthday! Now, a while ago, your whole team said that they didn't have a lot of time to prep for kickoff. Right? Your team members came in very late. It got put together at the nth hour. Now that you've had a lot more time, what are some of the things you worked on during that Santiago break?
I mean, it was kind of, we work about our team chemistry, like our flexibility, how many comp we can play, how many agent everyone can play. So we're working about this more than other things.
You worked on even more comps.
Yeah.
You already had a lot.
Yeah.
I mean,
All right, I'm gonna listen, but I'm gonna play some rematch
3 different roles, so it's kind of helpful.
while we wait.
So we have like good flexibility. So yeah.
But your performance looks even better today, starting at stage 1. Did you work on anything?
I mean, I work with my aim coach right now, so yeah.
Aim coach, nice.
I work about my movement, so yeah.
So to follow on for that about the roles, of course, today you were on Deadlock. This is a different look for you from what we saw in Kickoff. How do you find playing the Deadlock, especially in this meta, when Neon is so fast? And do you think Deadlock is a good answer to stop the pace that a lot of the teams have here?
Yeah, I mean, like in practice we have a lot of team who play like Valet Neon, and Deadlock it's kinda not perfect, but kinda good versus this. So yeah, it helped me a lot to stop it.
When you guys are making these changes, because you know, again, you guys have a lot of comps. How much of it would you say is you guys as the players going to Frost?
This question is always asked, by the way. How much is the players? How much is the coach?
Frost, you know, coming to you guys and saying, "I want you to try this out."
I mean, firstly we wanna try our comp, but if we play Scream and someone beat us hardly, and we're just thinking how we can beat this. So after this we start thinking, okay, what can be better, what can be worse. So yeah.
Was the bind comp, you know, you guys, or was that Frost? Today's bind comp.
I think probably it's like about Frost, because he liked Deadlock so much. If like his
Oh, I
players
see.
down, play a lot with Deadlock, so yeah. I feel
That makes sense.
Yeah. Well, how are you feeling about stage 1? Are you feeling really confident?
I mean, yeah, I was excited to play, so, and we show good result today. I feel very confident after this win, so yeah.
Well, you're in Group Alpha, so you're
Yeah.
still feeling good about it anyway.
Yeah, I feel like it's good for us, like, play versus this team in group stage, so we cannot see them in playoff like first round, so it's kind of good for us.
Yeah. Well, I mean, excellent first match of today, and birthday buff. Happy birthday, Crystal.
Happy birthday.
We're not gonna sing the song, but we do want you to have a very happy birthday.
How are you going to celebrate tonight? What do you want your boys to do for your teammates?
I mean, we go just take dinner together and maybe do some stuff, I don't know.
They're not going to make you pay for dinner again, are they?
I mean, everything can happen.
I definitely don't think they should. Well,
I think Fade is just so much better at supporting things like Neon with the Prowler, like on stage 2 of an exec.
5 times, so.
Fade's just so much better with like the ultimate as well in a lot of different use cases.
I want you to go and celebrate.
There's less Yoru.
So thank
I mean,
you
here's the
so
biggest thing, right? Like Yoru used to be amazing with Sova at activating his ultimate as well. That was a win con in some of the rounds.
So I think, again, really promising to see this from Global Esports. We saw a great performance from them during kickoff, but I think this is just so much better now. This is so much more reassuring. This is not just Global Esports, you know, with the right pieces. And I think it's going to be really interesting as we move through Group Alpha. But this is going to be, you know, the end of match 1. We got another match. We got another Masters winning team.
Just the whole thing.
Playing today against Varel. So T1, okay, Santiago aside.
I'd love to play one rematch game, guys. Holy shit.
Put it aside, though.
Okay, we will touch on that. Let's talk about the good things. During kickoff, T1 ended it on a very strong note. Second place, but very, very promising.
Yeah, I mean, there's
Are there 3 people playing this game that can queue enemy on the east servers?
Yeah. After their kickoff performance, it felt like they started a little bit slow, then they heated up, went from strength to strength.
Oh, that would be a sick goal. Yo, good morning, Coolest Panda. Hello, hello.
Everybody was high on this team. You know, super team on paper. They know how to win Masters. All this stuff. But then, Seth, I mean, you were there.
I was there.
You saw it live.
I was there. I was casting them. I predicted them to win the whole thing, and boy, was I wrong. This has been like 2 garbage back-to-back predictions from me regarding Korean teams. T1 into GenG winning today. I've not really been hitting.
It's a hard thing to hit.
But this is still a team that I have a lot more faith in. There is still such a solid foundation.
I'm just saying, man, when this rematch stuff comes back for the charity stream this year, we are going to be locked the hell in.
I think that there is still promise for them to develop and grow here in Stage 1.
Oh, definitely. Now, you did say for GenG there was a Munchkin-sized hole. This is where Munchkin is now. But really, the player I want to look at is Izu, because during Stage 1, kickoff especially, it was Izu who was really, frankly, carrying a lot of those wins.
I mean, even when you look at the stats from Santiago, you can see that in the wins, he looks good, and in the losses, he looks about the same. He's the only one actually finding some consistency on this T1 roster, and that's my problem.
God damn.
You see these big ups from the players. They look
I can't believe Stax has such a good KD. As Santiago goes, I mean, Stax did level up a little bit. Santiago makes sense. Oh, we're in. Let's go. No matter how much you practice, you'll be sabotaged by Josh Crypto Thrower Wilkinson. No. I'll be good. Trust. Slept through GE winning against Frauds G. Honestly, it's a good thing you slept. You would have been just a little bit more tilted than usual.
Respectively, and then Stax kind of vanishes, and it's that consistency of not that inconsistency, I should say, where they don't have every single player at least like 80 to 90% selves that ends up costing them dearly.
Now, you did at least get to watch one other Korean team ascend through Masters. It was their Ascension team. But we have another one, and it's in the form of Varel. But Varel, I think, left.
Let's go. Nice shot hole.
And I think what we were most curious about is why
defense time. He's gonna cross in 3, 2, 1. Ooh, no cross.
High energy, high spark team during Ascension was completely not there during kickoff.
Yeah, I mean, I felt like a father during kickoff.
Oh my God. Inhuman reactions.
Because I know how good they can be.
I'm gonna team up Karen and Texture losing because it's the laws of 3, man. You need to have a third player as well. No third player, no chance.
I thought they could come in and make a massive impact, but kickoff they fell short, and that's a nice way to put it.
Yeah, I think near the end there you could see that, you know, they started to make some improvements, but even then it wasn't quite enough.
What are their goalies doing, man? That's 2 of their players.
Happen with with the other Ascension team, Dongshim, also eventually step it up even after. I hope they don't need to be relegated to get to that
God
point,
damn.
first of all. But you can see
I don't know, Munchkin, Stax, and Buzz all started on the same day. That's kind of sick.
Which is one of the most decorated teams individually in the league versus Varel, who has a quarter amount of days played in officials.
Yeah, a lot of these players brand new pretty much. Like they are just coming in. I mean, it's the first time obviously in Tier 1 for them after ascending. But this is one of those moments for Varel.
Watch this.
Up against, you know, T1, this is a rematch. They played against each other in the during the SVL, during the offseason. T1 was able to find their
that would have been so nice.
And picked them apart and got a 2-0 win. But this is one of those moments for Varel where they need to accept, like, yes, we are young players. Across the stage, they're you know, very decorated, but they kind of need to just forget about that. Forget about the accolades that the opponents have and just play your own.
Damn, I wanted to pass it over to him too.
Shows that fieriness that they had in their run to make it to this point.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like they have so much
Funny as hell.
to give.
If you guys missed GenG versus GE, that was the fucking match. I'm not gonna lie.
We have 2 stats for 2 IGLs from Varel.
I forgot I pitched this.
And the 2 IGLs were
Who's the IGL?
LP and Cinder. So guess which side is. I mean, the hint is probably in the agents.
Yeah, who's the one who's IGLing in this scenario? Is it the controller player with the lower ACS, or is it the guy who's playing controller, Yoru, and Parber? It's LP. LP is the one he is calling from the front lines.
Damn, that's sick.
You know, we talk about consistency for T1. Yeah. Cinder has kind of been the target for Varel during their shortcomings in kickoff of needing to find his own consistency. We saw him have a couple of games.
So you're gonna go second one hella fast, little cheeky one.
Some stinkers.
Yeah, I mean, I think you know, we talk a lot about the idea of the vibes guy, the emotional
Ooh,
leader, and you know,
little
the
cheeky one.
Team will say Cinder is that for them. He is that little bit older. He's that little bit more experienced, and he is that glue point. And while all that is very important, you can't forget about it. You have
Yes, they're so really cool. I'm not gonna
you
lie.
have to be so tall to ride the ride that is Pacific. You have to be able to hang so much.
Solo
in the
Kant
circle
Harbor?
you
What does
start
that
to
mean?
become a liability.
Like non-mirror solo harbor? There's no way.
It's good.
Cinder and VFL, not a bad value pick in case Varel do well. See how it goes. I mean, lowest yes, which is probably what, Cinder at 6 points.
Did do a vote. How important is it to have a
Dur, bro, it's a challenge. Oh, solo controller, yeah, hell no.
coaches there, and I can see why Varel did want a veteran on their team to kind of be that guiding light and all the grand things that Morgan was saying over there.
Yeah, I mean it makes sense. He just has to be able to step up on
Damn.
his own as well. You can't. I think you can have a veteran.
Good pass though, holy shit.
A vibes guy, but they can't only be that.
Okay, but
You want a glue guy. And the current.
Good pass again.
Discourse.
Damn.
How about a duct tape guy? You want a duct tape guy?
Yeah, that's why bad.
Duct tape guy is funny as hell.
Now, interestingly, T1 put Stacks as their skirmish guy.
Yeah, that's what I
Haven.
noticed. He lost the skirmish. I don't know why
Unsurprisingly.
they would throw Stacks. I mean, look, Stacks can shoot. Like, I'm not trying to say that Stacks is a bad player or anything like that.
But
He
on that
showed it on
team-
Santiago. But yeah, when you've got Buzz, Meteor, etc., easy
Damn.
on this roster,
It's a strange
send
choice.
one of them if you really want to win the veto. They don't, then they're going to be Team A and
Score it.
pick Haven first.
Let's
So they're gonna be
go.
forced to play Pearl.
I mean,
Haven,
honestly,
Pearl,
when
Lotus.
I
No
think
fracture.
we might get to see
No
both
fracture.
across the map.
Ever.
It's
That'd be
back
nice.
in the pool with those little tweaks and changes. So
Goddamn.
that's something I really want to see. T1 choosing that Haven. I mean, Munchkin has played this map probably longer than I've been alive, and he loves it so much. So no
so good at
surprises to see T1 go in there.
Yeah, in fact, when we were talking about GenG earlier and missing Munchkin, this was, I think, also the peak of the GenG Haven as well, was when Munchkin was still around.
I'm curious what they end up going for. It is what it is, the predictions. But I'm curious about the compositions because, I mean, Haven has kind of been this playground through Master Santiago, maybe a little bit.
I should have scored that.
Where the Phoenix was coming out.
Yeah.
And we've been seeing a ton of Phoenix over at EMEA.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
rip.
do both teams end up leaning in towards that is something.
Oh, look at
I
that. GE
wonder,
Bond
or
was a
is it
fluke in
still
just
going
first
to
game
be,
jitters. What, for Gen G or for nah? I mean, both teams are playing like shit on that map.
I mean, I'm curious. I mean, I love Phoenix on this map. I always have. I feel like it simplifies your game plan so much. You just want to default for those orbs, really get that ult snowballing, and a lot of players find it quite easy to play. Phoenix, you just have to figure out those flashes, and it's quite simple. So in the brief time that they've had to adapt to this genre change, you can still run double
That's
jumps,
kinda
you
nice.
still have the same amount of flashes that you did. So I think this is a change we'll be seeing a lot of teams rely on in this transitional period.
Definitely, and T1, we have seen great moments from T1, whether they're winning Masters trophies over here in Pacific, even just earlier during kickoff. But this, we really
I'm
want
the
to see
goalie.
the Varel step up. We want to see the Varel we saw from Ascension. We want to see them show that sparkle on stage that we saw there.
Nice.
And they were talking a big game, so let's see if they're going to
Bottom
be
left.
bringing that game to
Nice.
the stage for day one of stage 1 of VCT Pacific.
Let's keep it going. I like the Nongshim logo. Oh, imagine though. Ooh, their goalie came out. Oh. Tough looks. I'll play some D.
VCT キックオフで VCT デビューだったんですけど、緊張もしたけど、やっぱそれ以上に
Oh, I felt like I passed my teammate.
囲まれてやる毎試合っていうのが楽しくて、楽しいデビュー戦だったなと思います。
Oh, damn.
そうですね、自分たちの強みだったり、
I like it.
部分を出せてる
He wins this bottom right. Watch. 3, 2. Oh.
あったので、その部分はすごい課題として残ってるかなと思います。
Ooh, we're a little bit of back and forth now.
많은 분들이 이제 DFM이 이제 일본 대표다라고 생각은 하시는데 세계 대회에서 좋은
Sometimes you gotta wait. Sometimes you gotta park the bus.
이번 마스터즈 런던
Holy aura.
제타 3위 한번
What are they saying over here?
뚫어보도록 하겠습니다.
Yeah.
前は DFM がチャレンジャーだけど今回は俺らがチャレンジャーとして挑みます。
志賀さん、こんにちは。いやー、今まで日本のバラのシーンめっちゃ頑張って盛り上げてくれたと思うけど、これからは俺らの番だから。
Oh, nice pick.
ありがとうございます。頑張ってください。
옛날에 이제 DFM은 이제 1승이 간절한 팀이었는데 이번 스테이지 1에서는
Nice try.
우승이 간절한 팀, 트로피가 간절한 팀으로 좋은 결과 보여드리겠습니다.
Team desperate for the trophy. A respects.
스테이지 1はキックオフでたくさん
I have a Shuta on today. I mean, that's not even this team that's playing, but
チームとして今たくさん準備をしていて、とても今自信を持っています。
give him a chance here.
DFM 戦は絶対勝ちたい試合なので、全てを出し切って全力で頑張ります。
GG's. Nice.
What's up, guys? I'm back. Cruz from Full Sense.
Are we watching like non? Watching a bunch of non T1 or head-to-head matchup stuff. I guess it's harder to like prep for all this week to week, right?
처음 올라왔다 보니까 기대가 엄청 많았는데 무대가 너무 막 멋있고 이렇게 사람들도 너무 많이 오셔가지고 그거에 대한 저희가 살짝 부담감 때문에 조금
So you're gonna set up on Sunday?
아쉬운 경기력을 좀 보여드렸던
Let's take it this week on.
죄송스럽긴 합니다.
I mean, the cool thing is just you'll be seeing a lot more variety from me and some calmness on the weekend because we don't have Americas, right? EMEA ends today, from what I know.
프리미가 안 터지는 날에는 경기가 질 정도로 너무 프리미한테 의존도가 너무 높았던 것 같습니다.
I mean, at least we have Primi.
스테이지 1 준비하는 시간이 생각보다 널널했기 때문에 풀센스 전에 저희의 색깔로 크루즈 형님을 밟아보겠습니다.
Yeah, Panda, that'll be
I'll
jokes.
definitely make the team stronger. I'll try to be as humble as I can to keep on improving the team and myself.
승리 하나를 따내고 차곡차곡 모아서 우승까지 한번 해보도록 하겠습니다.
Let's go.
조금 주춤했지만 그래도 이제 저희 색깔을 찾아서 2위를 할 수 있게 돼서 조금 만족스러웠던 경기였던 것 같아요.
I think after the Dion game, it's just like we all feel a bit angry because like that's not how we play, and we know.
Yeah, that feel for RRQ, man.
Done way better.
What's RRQ's like first matchup?
있는 게 일단은 맞는 것 같고요. 그건 이제 모든 사람들 다 알기 때문에.
Let us see.
So in stage 1, we wash it away in our revenge match.
RRQ versus Zeta. I mean, okay. That's how you build confidence, my friends.
신경 쓰이지 않습니다.
We will bring back the London Trophy.
Explain to me how we're supposed to have 11 Americas players by last week. You get 3 transfers a week. The idea is you're transferring away every player. Every transfer you make is supposed to be an Americas player every week. You transfer away 3 Americas players week 1, 3 Americas players week 2, 3 Americas players week 3, 3 Americas players week 4. That's almost 11 there already. Boom.
This time around, I will try to lift the trophy with my teammate in Ho Chi Minh City.
H5, we definitely can. I just don't want it, like, I don't want stream to be a gimmick around trying to get channel point rewards, if that makes sense, you know? I'll run a poll for, like, rewards today and make sure they're on stream tomorrow. How about that? I do it for EMEA, but I don't think we'll get enough responses on what we should have channel points rewards to be, but I'll run a poll in the Discord, see what's up. Have it implemented before things happen. You see this really? No, I've just been so fucking out of the loop, man, myself. Let me see. Is it in Yappa?
Welcome to stage 1 of VCT PACIFIC, and you heard it from Stax himself that Pacific is more competitive and exciting than international. So welcome to Pacific.
Oh, this.
Now T1 is one of the most experienced and decorated.
I'm actually using StreamerBot right now. My biggest issue with StreamerBot is that the chat moves way too slow. Like, StreamerBot is the app for me that freezes up if you guys type too far or type too much. It's what I'm using right now though, because I know the chat will be slow for this. It's just when the chat's moving fast, man. I'm waiting for Caster Labs to have a better update. I genuinely, that's all I'm waiting for.
And then lose to Team Liquid as well as G2 and make an early exit from the tournament. To lose to Varel on top of that would be a damning sign for this squad.
Absolutely. That's because
Remember prediction 2-1, T1 wins, MVP, Meteor. Let's see how it goes. Sam's good morning, good morning, good morning. Chobra has some cool rewards that are engaging with stream as well. Really? Can you give me an example so I can just straight up steal them? Or inspire me. What are some of Chobra's rewards?
In this roster, there's so much. I saw it in first person, and it was amazing to see. But they've not hit that height. They haven't captured that magic here on the Pacific stage. Now is the time.
Cast in Korean. Is that one of them for him? That's kind of sick.
Forget that you looked up to these players. And, oh, wow.
They are, if nothing else, jazzed the hell up today. Starting things off with a little dance into the walkout now.
Let me see what you linked on. Let me read it out a bit better.
So, if nothing else, they're bringing the energy.
I think that's a good sign. You know what? I mean, LP said the pressure got the best of them.
I did stretch Korean cast and bias cast for losing team.
That was the thing that I had concerns about when they did Ascent, was that they're going to come into here, they're going to get themselves into tier 1, and then they might just get checked at the door.
Yes.
You know, you're going to go up against these squads that have so much more experience, and that proved to be the case for Varel, but now it's that growth point. It's time to break past this. It's time to start.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about this stuff more so than I am worried about just I just want a fast chat that notifies me well. That's all it is.
Santiago. I would still love to see this go the
Let's go, Zane. That's what I'm talking about.
And potentially even to see Varel win, because I want to see.
Yes, pick him in VFL review as well. Okay, heard.
You can sort of give them
I can cook with that.
First chance here at tier 1.
An inverse boom.
Yeah. But if you look like that in stage 1 as well, then we start to
I can cook with that.
ask some tough questions of this young squad.
I'm probably moving away from using StreamerBot like in the next fucking 2 weeks or so. I'm trying to find an alternative. The chat just the app itself does not work for me that well. At least I guess on this PC. So I am trying to dodge it.
Team of Masters just a month ago. Can Varel be that other team? And I'm really happy to see Zexy
Back to the Baldy call. I'm here on Haven. Meteor Sky Neon comp. We saw this in EMEA.
Bizarre double duelist comp, not something that we're used to seeing at all, but T1 are actually the team that's leaning in towards that Phoenix.
Varel rocking the default stuff with Cypher. I mean, everyone's just slotting in Neon, man. Holy shit.
Playing very similar comps, but we are seeing them run that Sky. Now it's buffed back in Pacific and Izu.
Map Lotus comp, Chamber Fade, Raze, Neon, and Mix.
Well, we have seen Ascension teams
I would run Brim Mix. I think Brim Mix is the best.
Varel do that today, especially starting here on Haven against a T1. That did show a lot of cracks over in Santiago.
Yeah.
I just want to see a bloodbath. I want to see these teams run at each other.
The only good mix I've seen so far has been on Pigeons and VCL. And that's because they were still double smokes. I don't think you can play that map without double smokes personally. You need Viper. Or you need like a double dome that makes sense.
Yeah, let's get this going.
Let's go, Shrians.
on another floor, honestly. I think Victor did for
I would not rock a Sentinel. I'd rock double duelist, double controller, one initiator. Like Sky. And just brawl on the map and brawl on retake. Personally. You feel like PRX is running down? Why do you have Chamber? Why do you have Chamber? That doesn't seem very running down to me.
I mean, Varel, they had so much potential in Ascension, they didn't realize.
Fade also doesn't seem very running down to me. Sky does.
They played a slower style than they did in Ascension.
I got you, Trians. Hey, Varel with a jet looks really fun. Let's see how it goes.
Ever played the Neon here to start things off. Zexy back
If the ad overlays there, we should tap into it. I should also just like skill issue myself into not being a stupid idiot with my ads.
Yeah, let's have some cluster. I'm trying to do my best boom quick.
If you're gonna have anything you want, one team to win out of all the regions in stage 1, I think it'd probably be 100 Thieves.
Especially with the Clouds and Neon. T1, I mean, what do you really think? Double, you got all the flashes coming in.
I play Chamber and I just run it down with them. I'm the most comfortable with that. Okay, go for Chamber. Run it down on Chamber. I'm just saying, best potential in the composition is probably if you want to run Mix, Sky Brim, Mix Neon, Raze. Very simple.
Santiago go the way that they would have wanted. But
Not DRG, no. Not with the way they're running their comps right now, man. I want 100 Thieves to be successful, especially with the removal of Yoru.
They went on a run, man.
Let's tap in.
This whole thing.
Thank you, Roman. My yelling viewer.
Especially now that we are in stage 1. Group Omega, of course, starting things off on the attacking side. We do have Feral in a 4-1 lean.
Yeah, Izu to take first contact here. Doesn't manage to find his target as he's pushed off the line. Minus 50 HP from him. Meteor ready to back him if the cease.
He's actually running it down in chat.
Not to sweat. Got hot hands, got curveballs and everything to toss in as well, but just a smoke. And
It's why.
Very careful. I mean, he had the tracers that were being fired through that smoke on low HP. It's
Brother is fighting 3 ghosts and spamming.
LP active inside a grass with the cam for a little bit of support. Stacks with a bandit in hand has got a nice off angle here, but there's no plan B for him. He has to connect his shot. And when you hit nothing but the body, the bandit is not so great.
You got to scratch plan B, plan C. It's all thrown out the window. Now it's Veral's turn as they pivot back over on
Let's see one fraud, James.
I mean, this is the beauty of having your mid-rounder and your IGL as the lurker, because when he just walks through the middle of the map, it's pretty easy for him to make the call. Hey guys, let's pivot back to C. Varel are running.
What are you guys doing between the break?
And if I'm honest, making them look a little bit silly in this pistol.
Very.
I was talking into my chat and playing catfishing.
Oh no, I mean like between Pacific and EMEA.
Oh, I need to cook. Also, I didn't even finish catfishing. Fuck.
Jesse, we need to cook.
I've got food that's gonna go off in my fridge unless I cook it up. I've got to cook 2 meals today between the break in Pacific and EMEA.
2 meals?
Well, like 2 separate meals to then prep.
Of course, though, this is just the
because I've got things going off at the same time.
Well, you know, if you don't have time to cook and you want healthy meals,
that's so true. Actually, so true.
I mean, in this group for Varel, they have.
if you want free breakfast for a year,
they could be pretty confident they could get a win over. Although Zeta did show some improvements last season as well. Varel and Zeta were 2 of the lower performing teams in Pacific. So I think if they could get a win over any of these teams, T1 included, it would be huge for them.
Just needing
oh my, oh my.
Always, of course, but when it's soon on to this Guardian,
wait, which players have you got side
this
show,
is the confidence that Varel need early
I've
on
got
in the
Klaus,
game.
because I thought you would be playing quite a lot of duelist on this team, and all like chamber, and I thought you undervalued him if Varel had a resurgence. And then I've also got Buzz and Munchkin.
Next one, shake everything off. You actually no,
we're recording VODfathers after EMEA today.
Double T1 may blow up.
We're recording it after EMEA today. It'll be out tomorrow.
Continues to go strength to strength. That was 4 players stacked up on A long there.
Oh my god, that sounds so chunky. Bam, bam.
Last kill gets him the Hunter's Fury. They are feeling very pumped up.
Just exactly what you need. T1 though. Off the back foot now, trying to gain some control back.
Oh my god.
Check with Flash, but Meteor now taking a lot of heat.
Yeah, pushing into the back of the side though. Zexy already up inside of A link.
There's gonna get the revenge? I doubt.
How they approach this.
Yeah, especially around the link.
I'm a Nongshan believer.
Still a threat, getting taken out, but either way, now it's a spike planted.
Got a Bucky in both of the links, man. No matter where you go, you're running into a shotgun, but now you're seeing Varel forfeit control of the site and play for the afterplant with the Hunter's Fury.
Suna, all the way out from window. He's got the Guardian, of course, as well.
Yeah, the VODfather schedule just switches up a little bit when games are actually going on. It's tough to record a relevant episode. Release an episode on Wednesday talking about like the games and what's going to happen on them when they're already happening. It's like, why would you want to watch that episode, you know?
Spams awarded, and now it's all the following utility dumped in.
Oh.
As they push on out.
Hello, Pull?
Fast lane though, it's Feral.
Oh my god.
The bonus to succession, 3-0. What a start for this team.
Goddamn.
So close to getting that defuse off, but not quite able to get it done. And that is
stinky round.
Bonus win for Varel. 7-0 start for Zuna. One of the standouts of Ascension Bangkok. And T1, little bit slow to start. I don't know if some of the Santiago form is starting to bite them a little bit. They had their big highs in that tournament. Some close OTs against G2. a stomp against EDG, but they still weren't able to make it out of the group. So
Yeah, well, hot take. Let's hear a new segment team. We just I don't know about that one.
As smoothly as last year for T1.
This one not going their way either.
God damn, they're getting torched.
By all of these
They're getting torched, man.
I'm literally like feeling the face palm right
Ouch.
now. That was so close to sending the Varel prediction for this series, but I had no facts or logic behind it.
Luke Chamber doesn't have a place in the meta when an agent like Vito exists. While his opping isn't as good as his kit provides consistent unique value that no one else has. Disagree. I feel like Chamber's just a much better slot into like more aggressive compositions, and like economy cheating will always be relevant in Valorant. Having firepower and around you're not supposed to will always be relevant in Valorant. I'm not gonna lie. First ranked team at high highs and Santiago placing 9th to 10th. Yeah. That's the whole thing.
They're having a tough time.
Yeah, GenG's not having a good day today across Riot Games. It's tough lead.
Having a slow start. They had a slow start to kick off, let's not forget. Before they went on,
I think Nongshim still cooks, man. The only person getting affected on that team is Francis by the Yoru layoffs.
Beat a GenG with 2 players sub 100 ACS to win.
GenG actually has not been the same since that Icebox comeback.
Otherwise, still kind of in control of things. Getting a good read, just trying to sneak off
Oh
some
my
kills here
God,
and there,
imagine.
around the timer, but
Could have been a
as much as it
crazy
goes down
round.
into the ground, you kind of think this round is done.
I mean, that was so
Cinder,
close to going very wrong
lowest
for Varel,
cost player,
but
4 and
they've
0.
avoided a pretty serious snag on their run.
He was available to everyone. I mean, did you watch him playing kickoff?
Yeah, he was bad in kickoff. He was bad in
At
kickoff.
what point do we kind of consider like?
Listen, they're playing the lowest ranked team in Pacific. It's all good.
Versus rookie, and you can kind of run up the first few rounds, but at what point does it become like, okay, Varel are actually surpassing this test? They're doing so much more than just, you know, checking corners.
Really? I mean, dude, if Francis is a Sky player, I mean, I fucking... This might be a Nongshim dynasty this year, man. Oh my God.
T1 did pull off that defuse from Munchkin. He probably would have died anyway. They would have come out of the first gun round.
GenG had a month of restroom, but from what we saw, like in the interviews, like the new Yoru patch just kind of fucked over all their plans, and they were not able to adapt. So that is tough for the team, man. That is tough for the team.
Keep an eye on things up for the next round. T1 will be able to buy back up.
Yeah, they do have to run it back.
Honestly, GE play Lotus and Factory. I mean, they've got a fucking amalgamation of comps, man, on every single map.
Together as you can. I mean, looking at the comp that T1 is running with, they have a lot of these agents that can snowball pretty hard. If your Chamber or your Phoenix gets going, you start getting 2 of the forces, run it backs. That's where the rounds can get a lot more tricky as Varel. But this opening half for T1 has been a non-starter, so they're really going to have to go back to the drawing board here and try to figure things out on the fly.
Okay, we do see an op being brought out. If Izu does punch one through, it would be huge.
Oh my God, the patience.
Yeah, Klaus down early. Off angle from Izu is going to be tested by
Goes again.
Sexy, and the repeat as well. Damn. Feeling very bold
Oh
today.
my
Sexy.
God.
I'm surprised he's gotten away with that.
Still in with Phantom Spams as well. Izu almost getting caught down, but
Big Izu value this round.
Now he's going to get topped off. Yeah. Varel need to hang back, reset.
TMV might have been right about T1 all along. All along, bro.
But he's very low. In fact, if the Skydog headed in his direction, that might have been the end of him.
Well, the chamber value definitely isn't as prevalent past like the eco cheating, but again, if you give a professional player like a gun advantage, an economy advantage, they stretch it out like crazy, bro. I think chamber will always be relevant for that reason. Also, like having a sentinel that just gives you information on one side of the map and is able to fight the other very proactively is amazing. Like you're also cheating space on the agent. Wow, what a shot. All right, come on, you can land your second shot. I believe in you.
For the best as Varel pushes through Cinder. Able to walk away one, TP's on towards the top of heaven, but abandoned Suna completely. The guy has the spike, and he cannot make it out of the choke point.
He's getting fluxed.
Oh, he's sandwiched. Okay, we're just trying to do what we can, but still Buzz out from behind pretty much seals the deal.
Hey, Timmy, a little, yeah, it's Easter weekend, or it's Good Friday right now. Happy Easter, my friends.
As soon as the operator comes
Hello,
out
hello.
Izu, it gets immediate impact. The run it back is securing the round there for T1. That is how the comp is intended to function. Took a while for them to get going, but once the big ults and the operator are in play, things get a little bit easier for them.
You just needed to go max your way. Lose 4 rounds just to get the investment in for the operator.
Oh, right, yeah. We were talking about
That's
looks
the strat.
maxing, now we're eco maxing. We're lost bonus maxing as T1.
All right, done with that though now.
And the teams that play Sky Teo and kickoff might have cooked early.
Izu once again.
You don't have to change too much, right? I mean, the buff just helps them. I mean, if Nongshim are running Sky, this
LP on the line. He's got an
this entire region is over.
On the Cypher. Cage goes up. He's looking to maybe try to get his
Cage trip
from the orb, but
broke.
how do they re-clear Izu when the drone's already been used?
That's the thing. I mean, perhaps you look towards someone like Klaus, but it's Izu, of course.
Wow, that's a nice double swing.
Just gonna push him back for now.
Diffuse the situation.
Nice circle jump to be able to push him off of the line. Just good movement being showcased by Varel, who still has this C-long info line, courtesy of the op on LP. Now they're starting to clear grass, but you're getting a bit of a
Saw his head, didn't you?
middle of the map from T1. Meteor under pressure, able to walk away.
So odd.
Continuing clear out the back of B as well. Now you just kind of cement where the hits are coming across, and Meteor is pretty much prepared. Sends out more flashes. It's a full blender. Vera unfortunately walks towards their doom. Just Cinder. He does survive for the time being, but goes down either way at the end.
Yeah, nicely done. T1 starting to pick up more and more momentum as we head deeper into this attacking side. It felt like Varel was reading.
I think double drone with the Sky Flashes is just so good right now. I played Teo a little bit in ranked, like I spammed him, and he feels really good in this match and in this meta. Especially with Yoru gone, the game's slowing its pace a little bit, like interruption and disruption being a better thing now because you can't just cheap pass it with a TP.
I mean, just look at the rotations, so
It's kind of nice.
For T1 before they even really try to get that site hit kicked off. So feels like if Varel don't get the right reads, the right rotations, pulled from the other side, things can be very difficult to catch up. Over onto
Marino, that's funny.
Phoenix spotted out on the A site is a change in setup from T1.
Surely we're giving our Neon the judge and not our Cypher.
Let Cypher cook.
But it's a full retake setup from T1.
Yeah, given the site for free.
They have to run a hard hit round because LP can't
and
look.
a cosmic divide from T1.
Yeah, but it
getting
worked.
the plant down here.
It's all going to come down to choke
I think
points,
is
though.
very
If
happy
everything's
playing
smoked
A
off,
retakes.
it's not that simple for T1 to break through. Just a little
Go
sky
on,
flash
LP,
tossed
push
out
into the
for time
smoke,
being.
Cage.
Nah, stay right here.
Broken towards the back. Varel just needs to focus
Nah,
towards
oh,
the front, but still T1 on top of Evan. They find 4,
The flashes are
all
Meteor
down
didn't
at the
even
hands of
use a
Meteor
flash on
again.
the retake.
He didn't even throw a single curveball, by the way.
Wall or
Stacks
curveball.
doing a superhero maneuver. He
The
guiding
Phoenix
light
is so
into
good
hell
on
and
A
jumps out
retakes, and he
by
literally
himself,
didn't use a
and
piece of
nobody
Utah.
kills him. And
He
from
might
there,
have
the
molly
rest of
graffiti
T1
on
I
just
know my
flat out
molly lineup.
easily. Like
I've
that
done my
retake
job.
was
I think that's actually based. I think not using a flash is kind of based
Guy's Superman.
because you're not fucking your team over.
He did use the molly lineup for graffiti. But I mean, the flashes are so easy to get good value out of.
I don't know how many times have like
It's not the first in. It's
how many times we watched the Vez and thought like if he didn't flash it'd be better for the team.
true, but also GenG's A retakes where he like does the heaven flash down into hell is.
Yeah.
I mean that's basically the same thing that Stacks just did though.
True.
And I'm feeling much less worried for them now.
He should have flashed out of short at least to the left. Like no one's getting hit by that. There's many instances. They should be given rechargeable signature 60 seconds, but it should be nerfed to activate 0.5 seconds later, so post-lane spam becomes unviable with his util. When you have to like put 3 different restrictions on something to change it and not keep it simple, honestly speaking, to get that out of the game. I don't want it. I don't want it to be rechargeable. I think it being rechargeable is just annoying for the game. Either give him 3 that are weaker than the 2 that he has now, or have him just rock 2. I don't think brother needs 3 salvos, man. We're chilling. Big chilling. We already saw how obnoxious Teho was with one, rechargeable salvo that could hit. Don't want it. I can't believe how long it took for Teho to get nerfed.
All that conditioned into the rounds, and I'll need to find a way forward either way. Out for this one, just the pistols upgraded.
Yeah. I mean, this is dangerous if Varel is feeling like they're in their ascension form. They were a great team with the pistols. Zexy is feeling very bold. Man has walked straight through the middle of the map. Klaus outside garage. Cinder applying a little bit of pressure.
It doesn't feel like T1 are shaken by it whatsoever. Everyone's still holding down to the same position. Just a little check here and there. Stacks doesn't see too much. Buzz, okay, still able to walk away with a dink. But suddenly,
wow.
He has the hero rifle. And
Holy.
he's feeling quite heroic at this point.
Everybody getting active at the same time. You have no idea where to pivot. Don't scaling into windows. This is actually giving a B main hit as well.
But he's made a meal of that, Sheriff.
Oh my god, it's a disaster.
Trying to pick things up.
It's an eco though, but disaster nonetheless.
Still pushing forward. Cinder finding a frag, but now ultimately it's the spike that's irretrievable.
It's still winnable.
Oh my timing.
Cinder, especially if he's starting to pick up the pace. Very low on HP.
What's happening here, man?
Stacks, but where's the trade?
Nice.
Easy enough for LP to pick up the spikes. Trip goes down inside a garage. Going to simplify the post plant. In fact, he's got 2 trips, one on spawn side as well. Izu just got to complete this retake.
I know, but like the tail stuff was crazy, man. The tail stuff was so crazy. That shit should have been like mega hot fix.
Cross still has the op trained into a singular spot, but
Holy.
a little bit
Why
too wide.
in the ever-loving of God would you
completes
swing
the
that?
thrifty for Barrel.
I mean, that is very confident from LP, given that his teammate is in another postcode.
And low HP.
Just opts to swing out and simplify that round. Great opener from Klaus there. And look, that's what I was saying. Barrel quite dangerous with these sheriffs. That's a good round from Cinder. Look, make no mistake about it, Cinder had probably one of the worst Tier 1 debuts in kickoff. So, given the fact that they've kept him on the roster, you're going to have to see a pretty big step up from this man in stage 1.
Yo, Sampa, thank you for the follow. Hello.
Now a quicker paced round, straight on execute into the seaside. Munchkin tracks across Aircross, and it's just not enough. Buzz will be able to find one back into it, but still, all the post-plant utility is online.
I might watch this map and go for a rest after. Even though this is looking pretty interesting.
He's going to deal with the ultimate at least.
So far, so good. Still have Hunter's Fury and everything now.
Actually, we can make it. We can make it through.
Scramble, but they still want to push through.
Damn, Klaus. I mean, they're playing off Util so well.
And then it's just Meteor.
Holding in 2s as well. They both get off to the right. They both get off to the right side at the same time.
Just the shots outside of garage. It's too tough of a choke point. No angles, no vision.
Holy. That's been hypercritical, I feel like, Panda. I feel every time you come off an international on stage 1, like every caster and analyst is like a little bit more critical because they're trying to they're comparing it to what they just saw, right? By like week 2 and week 3, you see it mellow out a little bit more, but
garage to be able to deal with the run it back really helps Farrell to be able to secure that round on the C side. And after a bit of a dry spell, Farrell
no lead. I've not had the time, unfortunately.
Follow-up gun round have once again put T1 under pressure.
Just the recovery. We do have Izu back on the op though, but you can clearly see, even though in theory this comp does work out well for retakes, T1 of course, if Farrell pick up the pace, it makes things that much more difficult.
I mean, Munchkin is probably spewing that he's not on the Viper right now. I'm not gonna lie. He's been put on Astra on his signature map. That is, yeah, that is not probably where he wanted to be. Just quietly, by the way, Cinder is 10-4. This is maybe his best game in Pacific thus far.
Right.
Okay, calm down.
I'm being serious. He's pushed away under a lot of pressure and picked off.
dude, Klaus is just pace is perfect. Positioning perfect to play off the pressure that the team is putting down, whether it's an ultimate that he can slide on with or a jet dash to be in the beginning of as well.
He walks up behind them, and there they go.
No way Zexy gets that one.
Kind of past choke point. It's still not going to be enough, but
Just all that time to take him down, all that utility to take him down. You've got nothing but a slide left to take on the rest of Vero, who are about to get up 7-3, man.
Odin LP. That is brutal on the spam.
Oh my
you
God.
are not defusing the spike. Half doesn't even come through, and Munchkin
Holy.
cleaned up as well. That's 3 in a row for Varel.
Thank God, Agile Lovers rocking on Itzu. Hey, you might have locked in. Might have locked in.
Taking a complete shot
They brought an Odin
from
and a
fucking
shotgun into a buy
nowhere
round there.
just because you saw an
Lexi
Odin.
with the Bladestorm active.
I've seen the first episode, Lee.
Like, honestly,
I'll check out more of it though when I get the time.
I even get a kill, and I saw someone buy the Odin about 10 times and not get a single kill.
Kind of post plant on offer from Varel, who have already kind of not been able to deal with the flashes. You see Zexy dive up inside of the Spawnsburg. Meteor throws down the hot hands and then tries to create an opening for them to come out spawn
How you
side.
feeling about Fraud 1?
Second game to me, second game.
Looking pretty fraudy at the moment. I'm liking Varel though. I think they've got some nice
It's all down
execs.
to the retakes, and if retakes go south, then
Looking
that's
pretty
Yeah,
clean.
helps when they're playing against a team and a comp who cannot stop their execs in any way.
In fact, he's popped
Yeah, they can't
another
really
shock
stop the
dart there.
execs unless they get advance
LP's
notice
been
or
watching
they
the
stack a
broadcast, I
site.
think.
Yeah.
Wants to be a menace on the Odin.
Should be able to interrupt stuff with Chamber though, no?
Standing away through garage, breaking the doors.
I mean they're
You're T1,
trying, but
you're
I
gonna be a
think
little bit more worried about
Varel
pushing
have got
out.
some nice setups to push the chamber off the line originally.
And they're picking the right sites where he's not. Just rotate him over to C. How you're going A.
I mean, they did just run into him at C and destroy him previous
so it's
round.
very obvious it's going to be an A finish, but can they proactively deal with the post plant when you have
They
once
retake
again
looked
both
nice
the
last
relay
time,
bolt and the paranoia online for Varel?
Gotta hold Heaven down.
It's gonna happen.
I mean, you do not want to get hit by that Heaven flash.
They got 4 flashes for this.
Wise to it this time. All the crossfire set up towards the
You can't
front.
play graffiti, and you can't play in a spot where you get blinded from.
Flashes all tossed out towards T1. Does buy some time off the clock.
A few flashes down.
Outlaw. Zuna up to the top of Heaven, and as T1 tries
He
to step
died.
through, plus falls to his
No. He died getting sprayed in the air.
still trying to fire through, but
It's fake news. It's fake news. Calm down.
It's Cinder off to the classic. Left flicks
Cinder
away.
is
Oh,
dominating.
shut up, GMB.
Just great adaptation from
Cinder
Varel.
is dominating.
See them holding the paranoia, holding the relay bolt, and playing so aggressively in the post plant. They are not letting T1 out of the choke points. You saw how easy it was when Stax is able to get out of Heaven for free, but when you see, look at these positions for Varel. Zex is in their spawn. You have a player Graffiti, a player in Hell. They are just playing up on the front foot and never giving T1 any breathing room at all.
He
Got the
leapt
read.
into that one.
The download is complete.
She should not take fall damage.
So fucking well. Oh yeah, let's buff Neon again.
Plenty of cover now. T1 trying to hold true to their positions.
Immune to fall damage now.
If you slide.
World's most unnecessary buff.
No, let it happen.
So he's not going to feel bold enough to go for the push. And
Bro, this team's feeling
LP
it.
will do though.
Yeah.
All right, chamber test.
This is where
No
things might
op.
start to unravel.
Off angle.
LP,
Oh my
Lone
god.
Mark finds the kill.
My little ooze.
Oh
my god, he nearly got me.
Unfortunately, this is where everything goes wrong. The rotations a little bit too early. They've abandoned their positions. Allows for Barrel to push up front, but still good recovery as Izu snaps his top buzz onto the judge. More kills, more rounds, and T1 still might have a say on this map.
Lovely recovery there after getting bit by the
A4 and they're an
A-lurk from
attack side
LP.
team on this map.
T1 not
It's
quite
still winnable.
getting run
It is
around the
still
map
winnable.
as heavily as Varel was doing earlier on in that half. Able to hold down on C. When they had the rotations in the right position, they were doing very, very well, but Varel did a really, really good job of being quite tricky with the active lurks. Izu gets a lot of space out backside there, never even has to TP, and Buzz having some good impact there on the judge. So only 4 in the opening half there, but I feel like looking at T1's comp, it's going to get much scarier on the defense, actually.
I like it.
All the flashes.
Yeah, double flashes and a chamber with a neon to boot. I mean, it's not going to be
Zuna calling. Why is that frame? Why is that frame in the glass frame? That's so funny.
And I think that's going to be pretty
But Envy will still run Yoru. If they do, man, which I still think he's good on some set maps. I just don't know. I mean, it's gonna be an all-in. Extra's gonna have to have like a crazy level of discipline to run that character, man. I'm excited though. I'm excited.
Much more impressed by Cinder. Like Cinder in kickoff was just a non-factor, and this game he is trying them.
Every single, so far. And that's why I do think, you know, even though we're talking about everything with T1 swapping over onto the attack with the composition that they have, you cannot write Varel out just yet. It's not just the scoreline, it's also their comp, the players coming in.
I mean, it's true, but the Asian is just so nerfed now, man. It's so nerfed. It's so hard to do.
I mean, if the flashes go south, you know, it feels like everything goes along with it.
We'll see how T1 does approach this one. Big setup on the C side of the map with only LP with a shorty in hand here on this A side. Does have a Cypher trip across B, and he's just going to opt to play in short. You didn't get any kind of action on the C side of the map, so instant rotations.
There's options with the roster, but I think Extra can play a lot more than just Yoru, and if Extra can play Yoru, he can play any Asian in the game. I think Extra's a pretty good Neon as well. I've seen him playing Neon when he's not allowed to play Yoru, and his Neon fundamentals are really good. I kind of watch Extra stream a hot minute or a hot bit, especially once I started learning about him, because I think Yoru's my main in this game, past Sova. I really enjoy playing Yoru. You know, Sinclair type beat, the mind games. I love that archetype. When does Kane come in? I mean, if he wants to, it'll be during stage 2, I believe. I think Kane's birthday is in June or July.
Really looking for some kind of reaction out of
Thank you. My hair's like very fucking messed up right now.
Varel thinking about it. Still not going to budge, though. They feel like something's right around the corners, and they
The
are
hell
right.
is
The
this?
Trailblazer will confirm, but LP...
How is my boy
Cinder
Ooze?
is a new man.
He unfortunately gets flushed out of the
Yeah,
corners,
really
and now
is.
T1 beginning to make their move. 30 seconds. Do they
Hope
go
it's
to
not a flash in the pan.
Maybe Izu forced away. You are going to see the pivot back towards the C side of the map. Cinder still has the paranoia in hand, but he's all on his lonesome. Heals coming on. As T1.
Yeah, not for a long
their
while.
way through the map. Will Varel beat them to the punch? Only 20 seconds on the clock, so they're definitely going to flood here.
They actually might. And if you time this paranoia just right, it could work out even better. He's holding on to it, listening for the tap.
10 seconds, Zexy gets a spam.
And he gets a shot off. Cinder up around the corner. Unfortunately,
Oh my god, they're waiting for all of them.
Still managed to get the kill.
Oh, they got time.
No!
What is that flag? The Red Bull
They literally
climbs
didn't
up
have
to
time, and
9.
Zuno just killed
What a
both of them
sheriff
anyway.
in both
What
pistols.
the fuck
And
is
you
the
can
end
see
of
That's
that?
exactly
insane.
why. This man is incredibly sharp.
That's crazy.
His
Holy
first
shit.
accuracy over in Bangkok was something to behold.
I need to see the
That's
clock
a
again.
multi-frag in the sheriff.
See if Josh
On
was
the
right.
sheriff, rather, in both pistols for Zuna. To start things off well.
9,
for Varel.
8, 7, 6,
All he needed was
5,
the kill onto the spike
4.
planter. But he got both.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Shots
shit.
connecting. It's just about how many heads
That's
he was
just
hitting.
crazy. He did not need to be there. But at that point, you can't run away, right? Like, you're waiting for the 4-second plant to come in. At that point, you can't run. You have to fight.
I've had a decent string of rounds in
You
that
could hold
start.
backside if you wanted on an off angle,
After
but
the first ball from
they
Varel,
might end up
that's where the
swinging you
confusion
fast, and it's better if you swing down in that scenario, in my opinion.
Just playing inside of his cages. He's a little gremlin with the judge.
Dude, he's found so much value from shotguns. It's insane.
Judge in as well, but
Comparatively.
okay, Meteor flashes out, bandits in.
Yeah, at what point do you start to get a little bit worried? Drone goes forward for Varel. You still have the headhunter in play for Izu. Let's not forget about that.
Yeah, this is the point. I'm worried now. I
They've
don't know how
got
you're
two
gonna...
shotguns in spawn, Quack.
Exactly. You might be able to flash them, but you can still left click away
Yeah, no
with
chance.
the shotguns. Safe to say this round has
Oh.
gone horribly wrong, but still, Cinder
Yeah.
try does have the Spectre, but ultimately
One
seems to
judge.
be way too low.
Yeah, he's cooked it.
One little
Izu
judge.
and Munchkin just playing the spike. You can
Can you
see
change
that
your price?
start.
You can hold on to T1 Cope still. Don't worry about it. T1 Hope, I would say even.
Cinder playing
It's not
outside
over
of it.
yet.
Does pick up Izu.
No shot.
Munchkin now looking for the right click to
Wow,
clean
nice
things
try.
up, and you can see Cinder was
Let's
expecting
shotgun
to play from
James.
garage
Never
there. He
misses.
didn't expect two towards C long, and T1 eco them right after the pistol.
And watch how it happens again. I mean, it was all around these little cages and smokes where
Goddamn.
the shotguns got a little bit too overheated.
Yeah, that is a play from LP. That is a play you're allowed to make in Valorant.
Jeez,
I don't know
man.
if that's
Stacks
gonna
having
pay
more
off against
impact.
T1. That's the kind
It's
of thing
also
that I
really
feel like
nice.
in Ascension, he probably would have killed the whole team. Fair. Yeah, this level of play, yeah, that's not going to
The
cut.
fast forward.
Wish I knew what they said. But either way, moving forward now, it's the buys up for T1, trying to close in on this gap, all hovering across a lobby.
It's not happening.
Aggression front B there from Cinder.
Give them more fights,
The
please.
shotgun of Zexy.
Cinder doing the I die so that Zexy gets a kill.
Meteor is never really in a rush to go anywhere.
Based. He's a new guy.
Likes to take his time, even on the Phoenix.
Even on the yes.
And actually, he has been left on the active lurk. It's not the Astro.
Oh, the A loop, skipping short. Soul's got a sheriff.
Off of a sentinel,
Would
but
be
you're not gonna stop him
disastrous.
playing like one.
Does Meteor stay is the question.
Should not.
Ouch.
Meanwhile, the rest of T1 will just continue to make sure every avenue is in their control. Now Spike plant soon enough. Meteor still a pesky thorn in the side for Varel.
I mean, he's already got his runner back, so as far as he's concerned, job done. I said a one putt from Buzz to finish
Why
off
is this
Klaus, and
guy
it's
on
all down
fucking
to
green
LP,
lane when
who's
they've
really
pushed
only
all the
looking for
way
damage at
blue
this point.
spawn?
Doesn't want to really feed a Cosmic Divide over to Munchkin if he can avoid it, but
It's too much.
money hasn't built
It's
up
too
yet for
much.
T1, so every pick that he gets with the Sheriff, it's going to be worth it this early in the half.
That's where problems could start to arise. I mean, same could be said somewhat for Varel. I'm still waiting to see if heavy investment is going to come in one of the upcoming rounds. But for now, I mean, it's T1. If they have their way with things, they're taking things this slow, it's going to expose some gaps here and there.
It's interesting that the stars, really, of Varel haven't got rolling. It's usually Klaus and Zexy on the double duelist. You used to see them play the Waylay over in Ascension on things like Abyss. they were quite comfortable with those kind of comps. Sometimes you'd see LP on something like a Yoru, but those were usually the heavy hitters for Varro. It's interesting to see Cinder at the
This
top of
is the round that defines the game most probably. Comeback possible, or do Varro just shut it out? I mean, they've got the best anchors in the game. Maybe Neon would be better right now, I'm not going to lie, but Sova Cypher, you probably dart long in like 4 seconds. 5, 4, 3, never mind, no info. Gonna play for it? Oh, because his running back is in the business, that makes sense. Seekers afterwards as well.
Do have the drone and the paranoia.
Munchkin plans against Divide, I mean, it's just a done round now.
See the pivot there of the death cam on the run it back. Meteor cleans out all of Spawn, but Munchkin with that plant does get the cosmic.
Yeah, it's gonna be impossible.
It feels like this comp should not be that. Like, this comp should be worse at A retakes as well from Varro.
Oh, they got no chance. Like, actually, just go and save. They should have saved in the 5v5.
They're not getting back in, Varro.
Yeah,
I don't think there's any way.
Still gonna try though, but
like you have no
you're
chance.
Just falling to your doom.
No flash on A.
They literally just jumped into the blender.
Have to like flood smoke yourself. If anything. If anything. Almost Sideshow evolved the main show when he's on the broadcast. When he's on the broadcast.
They've lost that second round and it's over. They trolled with a judge and it's over.
Fair, T1 do invest a run it back and a cosmic as well as Seekers in winning that gun round. But
it's
when you're
definitely
going to bankrupt the enemy team,
big swing round.
I don't know that it's over yet. There's definitely chances for T1 to piss it away.
Nope, I'm on the Doom rock. It's over.
Number.
Yeah, I mean, T1 is well and truly in it now.
1 sec. I'm refilling this water as well in the Seco.
They can't be playing any retakes like this though. If that's their game plan, it's definitely over.
It might help.
Yeah. I mean, in that round, the C-long push didn't really help them too much, because when they find themselves out of position with this comp, it's quite hard to be able to get back in. And we talked about the question of, in these comps, now that Yoru has been nerfed, where did the flashes come from? Well, I can tell you, without flashes, that A retake is very cursed.
Yeah.
You basically have to be able to fast lane your way in, find a good paranoia timing. Your Neon has to get the right entry back into the site, or it's not happening.
That's pretty much it. So, for the upcoming rounds, after Coach TK9's timeout here, I mean,
they had a nice adjustment on the attacking side, I will say. After the timeout, they saved a lot more utility in the post plants. Paranoia and relay bolt, things like that. We were talking about that in the first half. So what's the adaptation going to be on the defense? I mean, I really think they need to either get the Neon or the Jet active onto a deep info line and stack the other site. The Cypher hasn't had much impact yet. It's mostly just been LP on a shotgun, either kind of donating himself or running out of the site because there's a run it back running at him.
Yeah. Well, Zexy is saving in this round. Apart from LP on the Hero Vandal, possibly to bring out an op on the upcoming.
100% that's an op in round 18.
Just to hold those info lines maybe up around A long. But for now, T1 back into it. You've got Izu on the Outlaw as well. I mean, he's going to try to farm up close to the Tour de Force.
Yep. That's a freebie onto
That's
Cinder.
the Cinder I know and
No
love.
smokes on the retake now for Varel and a free C site on the cards. You can see how
It's
tentative
fucked
they
up
are.
you
Buzz
that you're
goes in
rooting
first,
for his
followed up
downfall just
by the
because you priced him
Trailblazer.
incorrectly.
Very much not
I
trying to
didn't
get
price
caught
him
off guard by
incorrectly.
any cheeky off angles or shotguns.
What are you talking about?
As well.
He's not done buying
He's
guns.
the
still
cheapest player and he's
deciding.
17 and 10. That sounds incorrect to me.
Shopping
It's
here
not
and
about
there.
predicting how
We're
they'll
shopping
do.
for
It's
up
about
points now.
making everyone
Crouch
seem
is
like a
down,
viable
unfortunately, does get
choice. If I
taken
made
out.
Cinder
Hero Vandal
7
still in
cost,
play.
you would
Back
have
out
said,
towards
why the fuck
C-Long
is this
where
guy 7 cost?
Izu's gonna be the one eyeing
He was
his
shit.
corner.
He was the worst player in Tier
Sets
1.
the rest of T1 to
And then I
continue
would have seen the
pushing up
truth.
and-
I would have seen the fucking light.
Buzz, chill. He's a lot younger than you.
Well, did you pick him at
Hey,
5?
I mean, it's the big brother treatment. Get the tag out for
I
Izu.
thought about it.
As you said, getting closer and
I
closer to
thought
a
about
tour de
it.
force.
And did you?
And Zuna not quite stunned up there by Buzz, who was a little
No,
scared
because
to be
I thought
peeking
I
it
rest
with
my
aim
case
like
better and I
that.
was
That's
wrong.
exactly
I rest
why
my
you won't want to be.
I was also incorrect,
And
much
the
like
last
you.
two players definitely going down to the spike one way or another. Uzuna does very well on the exits there, earns himself a Hunter's
Plus,
Fury and
yeah,
takes
okay,
every
he's on
gun
15
away
kills.
from
If they lose
T1.
this game 2-0, he's
Oh my
not getting
God.
many points.
Despite the scoreline,
He's not losing this
I'm
game.
still fired up for Zuna.
I mean, Zuna's crazy.
He's losing this map.
Great to see his potential fully showcased. He didn't have that many moments in kickoff. I mean, to be fair, Barrel didn't.
Yeah. He was the, I think biggest stat performer for the team then. So still is, which is nice to see. but upcoming round, this is what we want. Surely the op brought out. There we go.
Indeed. Op on the attacking side as well, though, and it's going to be back-to-back rounds where the op will be brought out on the attacking side because Easy's got the 2 to force next round one way or another. Meteor active in the middle of the map. Nice off angle from Klaus with a trip to back him up here. It's going to be a trailblazer into Garage.
Really breaks it. Tries to delay as much as possible, but you can't stop Buzz.
I think that might be the first kill I've seen with a trip
try to stop and
since Cypher
hold.
got changed.
Trying to play around the angles, but gets caught instead.
There's definitely less of
We
them,
try to
yeah.
be so aggressive on these off angles, and time again he's been punished by T1. Hot Hands is going to stop
Crazy
the
exec.
the smoke on spawn side here, and Meteor is up close and personal.
You can't. You got to save now.
Again, I mean, you're trying to
Holy
retake
fuck,
this with
these
an op.
rounds.
I just don't
They're
think it's
over
happening.
before they begin.
It's another
Yeah, they
round
really
where
are.
it feels like T1
Super
is
fast.
starting to
Because this
train
one
on them.
was, this one
Feels like
should
you
have
just gotta
been
try to
running a train on
where T1
them.
wants to end up, but it can end anywhere so fast.
The second time that's been said.
Looked up what that means.
Second time that's been said on broadcast.
T1 been hitting the Cypher side of the map and had no issues. Like, that is the thing that should be the hardest thing for you to approach for T1 against this comp. You have nothing to deal with Cypher trips, really, unless you have a run it back, for example. And to be fair, one of the Cypher trips did get a kill that round in Garage.
You should have heard what Jaws said on VCL.
Holding the site, the Cypher has been terrible.
Just kill the Cypher.
Well, I feel like LP a lot of the time isn't really playing off of his setup that much. Like, traditionally, you'll have the Cypher or someone else sitting in the back of the sites. The other team attacks into you, you pop your cages, or you have a specific setup with your kill tree.
What did this guy say the last time we were casting last week?
Like this round,
He literally just said the team was getting shit on.
an off angle. Like, he's playing
I think he literally just said word for word, this team is like either playing like shit or this team is getting shit on.
It's like what they used to do. They put
Which
the
was
Bible
fucking
on, and then you
hilarious.
have Munchkin or like Foxy9, for example, playing on an off angle.
I was casting with him and I'm like,
It can work
well, it's true. I was like, yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. This team was losing like 7-0 or 8-0.
You know, full force of
Just
T1
truth
on the
nuked.
offense. Now we do have the double judge, though. Curious to see how that pays off.
I think the week before that he said fucking op. He's had the biggest potty mouth so far. It's really funny. It's so wholesome though. It's so wholesome every time.
By the tripwire.
Yeah, courtesy of LP.
I don't know what it is about VCL.
Nothing. That is going to be the biggest false sense
So
of security
jokes.
here for Farrell. Do they trust
Would you
their
move to
staff?
KR VCT Pacific after your casting job instantaneously? Let's go. I'm totally down. Let's have a fun time.
You want to sniff in something?
Dude, being able to cast during the day and then play Korean solo queue in any game I want during the night would be amazing. Oh my god, I'd go back into League of Legends, man. Yo, Radical. Yo. Thanks for the 9 months, bro. Are you in the games? Yo, the games today, this one, much better than the first. And, what's it called? The GE GenG game was, but it's fun that GE's winning. And me playing the games, dude, yesterday was a movie. Yesterday, Deadlock streams were a movie. Today, we won't have as much time for them, but we'll see what's up.
That should help out.
Machine games later, Cinema, bro. Team Heretics versus Team. Oh my god, double judging.
And it just might have worked out. Meteor, though, Stacks, they've managed to cross safely. The op shot's not connecting, but Sexy will dip back in. Let's go.
Double up, double judge.
Meteor will continue to plant his feet down, but as soon as the timer goes down, he kind of knows it's all done and dusted. Just down to it, trying
Go
to
for
push
it.
those guns away, but Klaus manages to hop away
Agent.
scot-free.
I mean, Farrell does very well to hold it.
Yeah?
Big flake being
Kinetic
sold.
dash?
Buzz, honestly, I felt like he was an excellent salesman. I was buying into it. Farrell was not buying, though. Still 3 players on the A side.
Hey, let's go,
despite
Radical. We
the
missed you
fact
too,
that
my
Buzz
friend.
is on C, making as much noise as possible.
Yeah, BBL Pacific's gonna be amazing as well. I'm going to go to bed after this map for like 4 hours, so I have enough energy to do EMEA plus flat chat.
Still, the ball
So I don't know how this T1 Zeta game will end.
with all of the map pressure.
Not plat chat, sorry, VOD Fathers. I'll ask these guys on VOD Fathers. We'll see what's up. But I'll come back for the EMEA games.
Similar round to that in challenges recently, actually.
Sorry, wrong podcast. That's on me. I want to see 7 play again, man. I'm very excited to watch 7 play. I have Chloric and 7 on VFL, and they're 2 of my favorite players to touch the game, so we'll see what's up. It'll be a very funny EMEA though, I'm not gonna lie. I hope there's some resurgence. What do we have here so far? We have tour de force. We have run it back from T1, so another momentous round. Knives, Hunter's Fury, and Overdrive available. I think Vero will have an advantage in ultimates right now.
They have a run it back to work with. That definitely helps. Can simplify some of these attacking rounds and just give you a pretty straightforward approach.
Is that guy asleep?
Yeah.
Brother.
I think he fell asleep in the GenG game.
Nobody woke him up.
He woke up, he's like, hang on. This is a different Korean team.
Oh my god, no way.
It's like Munchkin, Meteor.
Somebody.
It's still GenG, right?
Somebody wake him up. And Ace is gonna happen. He's gonna explode.
That's funny.
Oh, aggression there from Klaus.
Oh my god, how? And now run it back is gone, bro. I mean, this is a disaster round.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even really like the peak from Klaus, but it gets them the most important kill.
Yeah.
I have not seen
What is this?
Flash off the line though is Cinder.
I quite like
TP?
it. I
It's
mean,
taken a long time
he
to
might
TP.
not be able to escape.
Oh!
But he still gets his gun at the ready.
He's a fury.
The Hunter's Fury trying
Baby,
to
I'm playing on you tonight.
Zizu alone,
5
trying to
cost.
dodge those beams. Brings back out the tour de force, but he's completely surrounded. Quite
That is a
worried
spirit spike if I've ever
about
seen
the
one, I'm not gonna lie.
flank. Zexi's just gonna toy with him as much as possible for LP to creep up front.
That guy, that guy's got spirit snatch. That guy,
In the offseason,
that guy has
Cinder
improved
gone into
spirit.
the hyperbolic
That's
time
crazy.
chamber. The amount of aim prac that this guy has done.
Yeah,
is immense.
Waylay nerf does not come in until week 4, so 3 more weeks.
He's taking the gloves off this game for sure.
Yeah, and when those blows hit
Well,
the
that
ground,
one just won in the game.
it's like a huge earthquake. That's how hard he's been training.
Dart.
Well, Izu scanned up by the dart, flanked by LP. Another round for Varel. Back-to-back rounds on the defense. Post timeout for T1. It felt like they read that round very well.
What am I saying? Was the game that good? No, my exhaustion levels are that low. I know usually I stand when the game is good, but it's also good to like get your feet moving. I don't want deep vein thrombosis, you know. I don't want to go out to a blood clot in my fucking calves.
In that position.
He's shocked. He's stunned.
Yeah.
Spraying on Zoo tonight. That's good. That's good, Marino. +3, +3.
To be fair, like the spacing looks horrible there for T1, but
Timeout after timeout, bro. But I respect it. I respect it. Timeout, I feel like I can do a lot for
and then the Astra
Varel.
short. They're kind of in all the positions that you would expect.
Took 100 Fury to get that round activated and for
and he's late to TP.
Klaus to have an advantageous peek towards the side of doors. Well, let's see what happens here.
But that is just some individual brilliance from Cinder.
Is the game straight? No, I don't think the game's straight by any means either. I mean, I think this is the best game we've seen so far in Pacific.
It's gonna be back-to-back.
Only seen 2. But this one's a lot more competitive.
Getting more dire by the second. Izu.
I swear to God, when GenG and T1 play in the same day, there's going to be some shit Valorant somewhere. I don't know where, but somewhere.
Run out of money on this attacking side. Still do have the run it back.
Feeling edamames. I don't think I've actually ever done that. Not gonna lie. I'd say the first one was really bad, Baby Rage. I would not rewatch the GenG GE game. That one was a bit of a stinker. I'd probably watch like a Valorant Monday recap of it.
I've never seen T1 not use their ultimates.
Right here. Well, either way, you lose this, it's up to map point for Varel. T1 needs
All
to
right.
pull something out. And there they go.
This guy's just doing it round after round.
I respect it. He's done that exact same wide peak in the last round. This time, not so good. Here's the run it back straight through the middle of the map though. LP gives it a little bit of a jiggle. He's not interested.
Nice try. Good second. The second shot didn't land.
Digging their heels in. Buzz has been left on the back of the site.
Theoretically the correct play, but we go back into it. What's the retake gonna look like? You can't take out Buzz. Buzz actually slides up front. You make it a trade. Suddenly, Meteor comes back in to take the place of Buzz, and then
Why are they even feeding this? It doesn't matter.
He spins around.
Meteor's that guy.
To a tap headshot. Just Cinder
1v4
outside
from
of garage,
Cinder.
and he's been pinned down.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Next round.
Next round.
Yeah, I think
You're
the
not
coach
shy,
of T1
little
has
buddy.
just called that timeout and said, guys, remember that play we didn't do in the round previous? Let's do that one, and let's not get caught by the Neon sliding out
Who's
garage
winning this
time.
game now?
Well done.
Good stuff from Meteor.
Game or map?
Punishes that aggression
Map.
and then just goes crazy in
Varel.
the middle of the map.
Mr. Show?
Optimistic swing from Buzz.
Who's winning
It's
this
the kind
map?
of swing that you take
Yeah.
when the round is probably already won.
Also preventing Varel from Just trying to set up again as well.
I
kind of the issue
think it goes OT. Is that an acceptable answer? I don't know who wins.
Tell us fuck answer who wins.
I don't.
Well, none of us know, but who do you think?
T1 in OT 14-12. I'm gonna give you.
Damn. There's a 13-10 right here.
Wins this round, then it's like a bit of a wonky bad buy round.
Whoever wins this round wins the game. I'll say that right now.
At least we're moving parts around now.
It has been decreed.
Probably. Yeah.
Klaus, hold. Don't go crazy.
Inside a garage needs to be broken by Buzz. Klaus trying with the counter spam, but not connecting.
What the fuck?
Rather...
Calm, Klaus, calm.
Bang a solid wall as well.
What's that show called where they speak in their ear? Practical jokes.
Yes.
More out towards the side. Creep back into C here.
Now stun yourself.
With the judge on the backside of the C side.
Why is Cinder looking to reinforce A?
It's going to be a suicide
I think it's a fake.
Cinder is on the deep A line.
Oh, you know what?
Feels as though T1 should be able to anticipate it. They've seen him play this position again and again. So up around the cages, they suspect something around the corner. They still
My boy Oons. Always good for one.
Walk away with one.
Good paranoia to not use with or scale with.
Yeah, what the fuck? Hello?
Doesn't matter.
Hello? Why are we so
It's the weirdest segmented scaling ever.
Yeah, it's so miscoordinated, but
out in the back garage.
it might still work.
Just to toy around with it with
C1, you have no idea where Itsu is.
Buzz.
Yeah.
Not cracking under the pressure just yet. He will hop back in across.
Oh.
He completes the straight just as easy as ever, Buzz. Still ever the veteran.
I thought I only saw that in my ranked games. Sexy
No para followed. Neon doesn't use her fast lane, dashes while her jet is running backwards.
My duelists look like they are not talking to each other.
Look at this, look at this.
Yeah, it's so bad.
I mean, to be fair, he did use
It's Omen as well. Omen could have TP'd. I mean, those are 3 duelists at that point.
No scale on the paranoia. No scale on the neon wall. They scale after neon wall with the neon, but the other 2 go backwards. Horrendous.
Yep.
Two players trying to run at him with shotguns.
That's why you got the transfer. Well, it's 11-11
Oh, they're all in.
Winner might
They
take
forced
all.
up.
Overdrive is there from Klaus.
No,
I'm
they did.
surprised he hasn't given someone else the hero.
Oh my
down
god.
because
They did. They have 2 rifles, 2 sheriffs.
Why, bro? Why are we forcing it 11-11?
Better question.
Surely we're playing for OT.
Why the fuck does Klaus have the rifle?
This is correct.
Give the rifle to Cinder or Zuna.
Win the game.
And use overdrive, no? My brother, you've had the same judge in the same spot.
Unsuccessful suicide mission from the
Now you just
sniper with
saved
the
the gun.
shotgun, and the rest of Barrel aren't doing much on
Well,
the
yeah.
front either.
If they can save Zexy's rifle, they're doing okay.
How you kind of
Glass cannon rifle from Zexy. Zexy.
Maybe not.
What are you doing?
not
What are
really.
you doing?
I'm gonna break
You think you're gonna win the 1v5?
I'm gonna break
Spamming
something.
insane.
I'm gonna
Working
crack
together
this
as a
little.
unit.
With 0 armor.
Trailblazer
What
to
are
see
they
what's going on. One
doing?
starts in on the entry, and they have Meteor to follow up if
They've
needed.
this is just a choke. They've found themselves in a winnable spot, and they've like knees weak, arms spaghetti. They've fucking collapsed everywhere.
Oh my god.
But up to this point,
Bro.
that's
It
where you
might not
start
even
to really
be
feel
OT win
the-
for
the-
T1.
the
They might,
shakiness of the
I
defense.
was
They
assuming
start to
that
peak a little bit
Varel
early.
would save this
My
round.
prediction was 13-11 T1, by the way.
I mean,
What? Oh, now you say it.
triple judge?
Guys.
I've been on this. The game
Now
is
you
over.
say it.
I was on the game is over train a long time ago.
Klaus once
When
again does have
Barrel
the
was still
overdrive
winning.
to follow up,
Yeah,
so
but you don't
he's
get
not-
credit for the
He's
13-11.
not completely bound by the judge this round.
You're not me at Red Bull
Backing the
Homeground, little
judges,
bro.
though. Run it back is in play for Meteor. You once again have the Cosmic. If T1 walk into the
Yes,
site for free and put the
the
Cosmic down
Jordan
against the
flu
triple
game of
judge,
Valorant.
I
Shy of Red
famously
Bull
remember
Homeground.
Dude, the 13-10 corrode, that was a generational
It
pull.
was an insane pull. It was an insane pull.
Streets will never forget.
Oh, they're doing this Astro Walls.
Oh,
Oh no, LP.
Hold up, wait.
Come on, Klaus.
I mean, it's
Surely
actually
you've got
Overdrive
something.
spray!
Overdrive, and he's just trying to
Real.
Hail Mary
It's
fully
actually
on
pretty
towards
good
Meteor.
Real.
Meteor
As well,
comes in
who
with the follow-up,
ulted in the
and that's
open for
good
no
enough of a
fucking
stop
reason.
for now.
My name's T1 and I never rotate.
The Cosmic has kind of just turned C-Log into a bit of a
My name's T1. I've seen 3 agents here now. I'm still not rotating.
Still hanging around here.
We playing TDM on Drift.
They're worried about the push.
They've heard of Omen TP. They've seen the stun and they've seen a drone. Oh, he's never actually TP'd. He paranoid.
Not for long. Back into garage. Varel starting to consider the fact that T1 might have rotated off elsewhere. Zexi's on an
Uh-oh. Cinder's good for 1.
No, Klaus is here. Klaus is here.
She got out!
Cinder has got to multi-frag here and he can't.
Unfortunate.
My duelists are trolling.
Possibly all it took. Now you got the trademark towards the back.
This guy is a knife out the whole time.
Completely been thrown aside. It's just Suna, and he has to
they
deliver
smoked
otherwise.
off the
trip. And he hit it anyways!
Oh, they are quite aware. He's even on the cards for an ace.
They're giving him the ace. They're giving him the ace.
I hate the T. There's so many people who have double T1, and I hate them.
Now
That's
on
so
to
jammy.
Zexy, the young duelist. Heavy responsibility. And it's a huge choke point as well. Izu trains it down.
Let him cook.
Look at the headhunter. Sexy still trying. He's running out of time though, and that's where it ends. Munchkin.
I mean, they mentally
13 to 11. T1
there.
complete the entire match.
I mean, that is a sloppy game from T1. Where they lost both pistols, they still won. That is the class of this team. Even if they're slow starters into some of these specific tournaments, they are still able to come away with wins. And if they warm up, they start to hit their stride. That's where Varel is really in trouble.
That's such
pretty
a
much
sad
the whole
game.
It really feels as though you want to see a lot more. But credit where it's due. You know, you do see some of these players start to stand up. Cinder
Fucking hell.
Alright, I'll be back for EME. I'm skipping this next map.
What?
Yeah, but we have to record the podcast after too. I barely slept. I'm gonna just nap quick. And then return.
Okay.
I will spawn in. Peace.
Sounds good. See you.
Fun times. We're gonna rest up. We're gonna be back. I'm literally hitting the hay. Hibernation begins. Enjoy Josh's stream. How do I do this? Good night, my friends. What? Oh, I did very nice. Peace. Guys on YouTube, take it easy. Thanks for the support. Good night.